stronger. Get to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Get you. Don't get on you. Don't get for days.
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
This is the Tiki Man, Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Playing the best trop rock, spring winds, old time rock and roll, blues, and jazz. Okay, back to the music now. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey-Hidey-Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got got the answers. We all wanna know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
I'm fantastic.
Yeah, B-Dog?
Morning.
Morning. Flaz Noogies?
Morning.
Morning. He's undercover. He's hidden.
I can't see him. Where'd he go?
I know.
You guys were all turkeys. You couldn't see me right now.
That's right, yeah. Well, maybe we are turkeys.
Gobble, gobble.
The beautiful Larice, how you doing?
Buenos dias, mi amor.
Nice to have you back home with us.
Good to be here.
Yeah, man, I had a whirlwind trip yesterday. We'll get you caught up on all of that down in Fort Lauderdale. And, of course, we got a brand new JBL Legends travel moment we're going to be doing. And we're getting ready for Panama City coming up this week.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, you ready?
Right.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends at the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar up in Canada, home of Verona Corona, who lives in Mexico.
Right now, she does.
Yeah, but I think that's coming to an end, isn't it?
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon, yes.
Yeah. The snow is melted in Canada. It's time to go back home. All right. Our producer, Monica, who is always listening. Good morning to you, and happy Sunday to you this morning. And, of course, vacuum cleaner Tom.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. That's right.
So
That's
cute.
right. Yeah. So good morning to vacuum cleaner Tom and Tinker Bell and Northeastern Nora, and we're always thinking about Miss Trudy. So good morning to everybody up in Canada, the BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat. And are they both there this weekend?
They
Yes.
are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You know, she's going to be bringing some reef rum down to Panama City.
And boy.
So you're in trouble then.
Uncle Alex brought some yesterday. And boy, did we have a celebration of life. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. We had a good time with that. We'll talk about
I guess
that.
I'll keep an eye out and take over the plane if he falls down.
Man.
Because it's been known to him fall down on the beach.
Well, as y'all know, Reef Rum is our new sponsor and official rum of Tiki Man Radio. And I got to tell you, the only problem with it is that when you take the cork out of it, it starts to evaporate. So you have to drink it really fast. And if you take your eye off it, next thing you know, the whole bottle's gone. All right, so you have to drink it really fast.
They
But,
come with holes in them, don't
yeah,
they?
they come with holes in them, you know. But anyway, we'll talk about everything that happened yesterday. So good morning to you guys. We'll get to see you. And Tim's coming too, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He's
I
coming
know.
down, and so that's going to be great. Beers and Buns Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee. That, of course, is home of the Goldens, the Grill Master, and Golden Girl with the good-smelling hair.
That's right. She is so excited.
I know.
talked
She's
to her
already got her bags packed.
Oh, yeah.
She's ready to go. She's like a little kid.
She was
Got her
commenting.
Mary Poppins
Yeah.
umbrella going.
I know.
you
She's like, I'm ready.
She was commenting, going, PCB, baby.
She's very excited. Yes.
Daddy, do we see palm trees yet? Not yet. Don't make me pull this truck over. Go to sleep.
She said also, she had a message. She said also, make sure you clean up that truck.
Make sure I clean up.
Before we go for a ride, ain't it, all the way to Panama City?
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think we've cleaned up since the last time we rode in
I
Panama
think
City.
we need to clean that up this week before we go.
Yeah.
Has the truckman started it since I started it when you guys were?
Yeah, I actually had to charge the battery up in the damn thing because I never drive it. But
Well, I know
anyway.
somebody could use a truck if you never drive that way.
Well, right now it's like a work bench and cutting table for tile. You know,
That's right. That's right.
That's a whole nother story. We'll get to that later. The cabin up north, the Brap Shack in Deer Lodge, that, of course, is Old Forge, New York, home away from home for Donna and Bob Cummings, who have now out of the shack, right?
They're
Yes.
in Key West.
They're in Key West right now, but we
Yep.
got to come up with a new name for the new place or their other place they go to.
Well, Edward came up with
What was it?
one.
I can't remember now.
Golly bum, it was last week. Let's see.
Somehow I've had an extra day in this week.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the 8th day because I was up the entire 24 hours.
Wow.
He really was. That's no joke.
I had suggested the Panther Pit, but I think Brian had a better one.
Oh yeah, that's I remember
that's
now.
Oh, it
They
was,
cut-
it was Brian. It was B-Man. He, yeah.
What do you call it?
B-Man. What did he call it?
Okay.
Well, I got to find that text.
All right, you guys put it in the text. We'll add it to our notes here. That way we don't forget next time. But yeah, they were down in Key West and down at the Tipsy Rooster having some shots of Reef rum and taking pictures.
Very nice.
And I sent that over to David Reef, and I was like, hey, man, check this out, you know. So, and if you got your bottle of Reef rum, or if you go to a bar that has it, and it's also in Boca now, by the way, in a liquor store.
Yeah.
But if you get it, you know, take some pictures of it, send it to me. That helps us out tremendously. So, the Treetop Flyers Patio and Tiki Bar, located in Queen City, North Carolina. That is home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Let's see here. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. Home of Shy Patty with one eye, and Rick, he's the one-eyed bandit, but we call him something else now.
Eagle Eyes.
Eagle Eye, yeah. I'm running on about 4 hours sleep here, so, you know.
Me too. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I talked to Rick this week, and he's actually going to be doing his show today. I talked to Joe Leo this past week. He's like, so is Rick ever going to do a show again? I'm like, you know, that's a good question. But he got all of his computer stuff worked out. And he was supposed to call me Friday. I said, listen, I'm going to be tied up Saturday, so if you got any questions, you need to call me Friday. I didn't hear from him, so I'm assuming.
Computer, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm assuming
It does.
he got it all worked out. But
Even when you don't touch anything, something can happen.
apparently.
It did to me yesterday.
Yeah, and of
Now
course she does
listen.
the same thing.
I
I'm on
did
the phone
not
with her.
touch any of his settings.
I'm like, listen,
No,
me
no.
dog, listen, I know you didn't do anything wrong.
And I was like, wait a minute. So I switched over I have notes and everything, just like I've done before, and I switched it over to Jukebox Saturday. And I got all the commercials stopped from Jukebox Saturday, but then, and he goes, yeah, it's going now. So then I go on about my errands and stuff, and I keep listening from the car, and it's like, I was like, you know, I think Jukebox music is still playing. The commercials aren't there anymore, but it's still Jukebox.
Last time she did it,
And it was,
she was playing Christmas commercials. Ed sending me text messages, what the hell, man, we're playing Christmas commercials. I'm like,
well,
Well, when in doubt, you can always do a Jukebox Saturday morning marathon.
yeah.
Absolutely.
which I did.
I think we did that.
Until 5 o'clock yesterday, until I finally figured it. I got back home and finally figured it out. And I was like, well, I guess we've been playing Jukebox all day.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's all right. By that time, I'd had a half a bottle of Reef rum. I'm like, it's all right, baby. Don't worry about it. But anyway, so, Rick the Stick will be on this afternoon, 5 o'clock, somewhere on the road with Rick the Stick. And hopefully everything will go well. What could possibly go wrong? CK Sunrise Villa in Stock Island, home of that guy in paradise. Good morning to all the warriors out there.
Good
and his
morning.
beautiful wife, Kat. and
Good
Brody.
morning, Kat.
And hope you guys are doing fabulous down there. Haven't talked to him much here lately. And he was supposed to go by Hurricane Hole and get me some pictures of the books, in there, but he never did. And luckily,
Well, he's a busy man. He had 60,000 views on a video or something like that. He did. I mean, yeah.
I remember somebody asked me
He's
one
a
time, I was like, "What does
celebrity."
he do?" And I'm like, "We really don't know what he does." Okay, he just.
I was gonna message
Then he
him.
got all pissed off because I said, "Well, he just rides around in a golf cart." And he's like, "That ain't all I do. I'm that guy in paradise." I'm like, "I know you are. No."
I was gonna message him. I have the perfect mission for him.
Well, Jack, give him another mission.
Yeah, because I've been following a couple girls on TikTok who are.
He probably already
They're
knows.
trying to raise money to save animals.
Oh, right.
So they got these kid toy cars, and they're riding them from Jacksonville, Florida, to Key West.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah,
He's probably
so
already
taking them
yelling.
2 months to make that video, and their finish line is at the southernmost point.
Well, you started out
cool.
with a couple of girls. He already knows those.
Well, that is true. He probably
So
does.
is it battery operated little?
So they are kids' cars, like the toy cars.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those. You had to pedal it.
So these ones have batteries, and it's quite interesting.
He
what
still
they
has
do.
the window you have to roll down in.
No, I'm gonna tie you in that truck so that you can.
I want y'all to
See all
see
that.
how ridiculous. Look at him.
Hey, it's season.
He walks
It's
in this
opening
morning,
day.
and my eyes are still a little blurry. I'm like,
Yeah,
are you going hunting or something? What the hell's the deal?
If you were a turkey, you couldn't see me right now.
You look hideous.
I didn't say that.
There
I
you
just
go.
said, oh,
Oh God, you're wearing that to the show, are you? I can hear it now.
Oh, she
Whatever.
did. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see here. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That, of course, is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man, his beautiful wife Pat, our picture girl, and all the grandkids, and Ed and Felicia, and all the conductors for Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time. They've been having a lot of fun with that show.
Yes, they have.
And doing a great job, too. He's like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with them cameras, man. Okay, fine. All right. And I'm kind of glad, too, because between you, Brian, and myself, we stay busy trying to fix stuff, all the time,
And it's always me who finds the first problem wrong, so they learn something new.
That's right.
I'm constantly teaching them something new.
We actually talked about that the other day. I'm like, every time you screw something up, we learn something. So it's all good, It's all good.
For a while, it will be.
Yeah, till something else happens.
Yeah.
On the
They're all-
bright side, I've figured out how to fix some stuff myself. So
They all freak out if the computer says the computer needs to update. They're like, oh, no! I've already got my show ready for this week,
boy.
Yeah. But you got to keep your updates in there. But anyway, the Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, that, of course, is home of B-Man and Me Show. Got to see those guys yesterday. Drove up to the Bill Crowley Celebration of Life. And so was Alan Jacks Bowers. We got to hang out with him, and we had Uncle Alex pick me up at the airport. Everything went great. I'll tell you all about that here shortly. But it's good seeing those guys, and they'll be traveling back to Key West today. They did it the right way. They got like a hotel and slept.
there you go.
they don't have a Sunday show.
Nope.
Yeah, I just slept on the plane as much as I could anyway. Oh, me. The Pond Front Patio in Ottawa, home of B-Dog and Lou. Of course, that is the Legends Studio in Ottawa.
That's right.
Ottawa, Tennessee. Of course, you can catch them on Tropical Country, but not this week. They'll be traveling to Panama City
Yes, sir.
on Wednesday.
Right.
They're doing the whole Michelle Myers, I got to get there before you do thing. And, okay, fine. All right. But we're looking forward to that. And the Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That is Dave Sons and Beth Travers with MFG Records, a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio.
Absolutely.
I was kind of thinking I would see them yesterday, but they're rock stars, man. They got to be playing everywhere. I'm surprised Alan Jacks Bowers was there because he's all over the place too.
Yeah, I was glad to see him there. He just messaged me
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's out there listening too.
Was it his daughter? Somebody just won a championship, I think. I saw him post something about that. We had a couple of
Yeah, I think you're
championship
right.
moments this week. I thought it was
Yeah.
mentioned. I think it was his daughter.
It was a hell of a week, man. Between the eclipse and everything that took place all week long, it was just it was crazy. The championship, NCAA champion, and that was the most watched one in history too.
Yeah.
By the way, it was the. I'm not a big basketball, but Gamecocks. No?
Yukon Huskies.
Huskies. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
And today's the final round of the Masters tournament.
That's right.
Laz and I have been watching that.
Go Scotty. Go
That's
Scotty.
right. Go Scotty.
Go Scotty. Yeah. Who the hell Scotty is? Go Scotty. Yeah. We want Scotty to win.
Yep,
Only
we
the
do.
best player.
Oh, the only the best
Well,
player.
he may not be today, but
Some
we'll
dudes
see.
are giving him a run for his money.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
working hard on it.
He is.
Let's see here. The pond front patio.
Yeah.
We've already went through that.
Yeah.
Lake Music in Harrison Bay, home of Flaz and the Reese, of course.
Currently inhabited only by Poco.
Yeah, the house on the hill, the big house on the hill. Don't go up there and get Halloween candy. You might roll down the hill.
We never worry about it. We never.
Kids look at that driveway and they're like, no, I ain't going up there.
I ain't going
Hell
up
with that.
If I was a kid, I'd be like, by God, they better have full-size candy bars if I'm going to walk that.
Yeah. What assholes. They ought to have a bucket down here by the mailbox. Yeah.
So Jack said, my daughter Sydney just made #1 in state in Florida for
That's
the
right.
NJROTC orienteering.
Oh, I know something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Congratulations. That's hard.
Yeah,
I'll
congratulations.
be doggone. My son probably knows that particular group of ROTC. 'cause
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He has an ROTC group as well. Orienteering or whatever it's called.
Orienteering, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a run thing.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big deal. So congratulations.
Good.
I did that in my younger days.
Yeah, Julie started out
Me too.
in ROTC, and that kind of led
So
her
did I.
into.
And that's why I joined the Marine Corps. Well, that's not the reason, but I already knew I was going to join the Marine Corps.
Well, the recruiters love to come to the high school for the ROTC.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah. Have you ever been to Germany?
Oh, I know. Yes.
But it seems like because she did ROTC, she came in.
I did too.
Yeah, like an extra rank or something.
You come in an extra rank if you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, something like that.
I did the same thing, believe it or not, for being in the Boy Scouts.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, you can get extra rank for like.
I can just see
if
your
you're like
little
an Eagle
socks and
Scout
everything.
or
Little
if you're
shorts
not,
and
you
socks.
see,
Cool.
Back in the day.
They
I
give
know.
you
Yeah. I was a Boy Scout too.
Well, I was a Boy Scout, and then, of course, when the kids got old enough to be in Boy Scouts, right, you get sucked into that going to the meeting thing. And now we need some leaders. Need some leaders. So I've actually wore the shorts as a grown man and the socks and everything.
Shorts, the green socks, the red tops.
Yeah, you get sucked into that, because if you don't do it right, your kid's just sitting there looking at you like,
Gosh, Dad.
gosh, Dad.
I got kicked out of the Boy Scouts.
Well, I can see that.
Shocker.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
they
wore
said-
his uniform every day, wouldn't take it off.
No, I turned 17 and I just kept going to the meetings, and they said, "You're getting too old, kid."
Yeah, you're getting too old. It's getting a little weird, man. It's getting a little weird.
Nowadays, that's normal.
Yeah.
Right.
The ZNG Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina, rocking on the back porch to Tiki Man Radio. Good morning to you guys. The Paradise North, home of King David and Pat up at Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys.
Yeah.
The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden, home of the Swedes. Good afternoon to the Swedes. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. You are listening to Tiki Man Radio, and I am your host, the Tiki Man. We got the hippie chick, B-Dog, Flaz Noogies, or the Turkey Man, and the beautiful Larice. Let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors.
Reef rum is for the nonconformists, but moderates will appreciate it likewise. It's for the forever young spirits. For people who don't care about rules and labels. For those who just want to have a good time on any occasion, by themselves or with fellow adventurers. Its eccentric blend with sweet and smoky flavors is an invitation. Get out of your comfort zone Unapologetically enjoy yourself and keep making new memories. Cheers. Reef Rum, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel.
Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Step out of your comfort zone and order yours today. Tiki Man Radio is streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Island J is our official vendor for all of our hats, our hoodies, our koozies, and all of our products. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab and order yours today. Island J, the official vendor of Tiki Man Radio, bringing paradise to you one t-shirt at a time. You know, nothing tastes better than a good cup of coffee in the morning time. Beach Buddha Coffee is the official coffee company of Tiki Man Radio. The best roast coast to coast. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the coffee tab and order yours today. Beach Buddha Coffee, the best roast coast to coast. Reggae Wines is the official wine of Tiki Man Radio and sponsor for Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man on Mondays at 6 p.m. If you stop by the chocolate bar, you can always get a taste of Reggae Wines behind the bar. If you like sweet wines like I do, then Reggae Wines is for you. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Wine tab and check out all the flavors they have. Make sure you check out all the cocktail recipes because Reggae Wines goes good with anything. They're also sponsor for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. Reggae Wines, making the world a better place, one bottle at a time. That's right. And, of course, that Reef Rum commercial, you know, or we like to say, if somebody died, break out a bottle of Reef Rum.
That's right.
We did it yesterday, as a matter of fact. And, hey, you can't have a celebration of life unless you're celebrating.
Absolutely.
And there was plenty of beer, plenty of food, plenty of good times. A lot of great stories that I'll get you guys caught up on here in a little bit. But who we got out there on the Facebook?
Well, first I want to say good morning to Verona and
Good
tell
morning,
a little
sweetheart.
quick story about her day yesterday. She went to a local out of the resort area into a local thing where they had a nice dinner in a local neighborhood, and then they took her to an orphanage and that the government built, and she ended up donating. They take donations only, and so she ended up buying like a child's walker and some other children's things to donate to the orphanage there.
I'm glad you said it. I thought you were going to say she bought a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
She went to an orphanage and bought, and I'm like, whoa.
I was going to say.
Should we be broadcasting that?
Yeah, that's human trafficking, okay? You know what? I think you got sucked into the wrong group.
She bought, little step stools so the children can stand up.
That's
on
cool.
The,
Well, good.
stuff.
That is cool.
That
And
is
then-
great.
Then she went to the Mayan Bee Sanctuary, and
Man, she's been living it up down
she
there.
really had. I always say I want to be Verona when I grow up. I really do. I really do. And then they stopped and they took pictures of, I don't know, just everything. She had a really good day, though.
Well, that's cool.
She
That's
was
very
spending the day with the locals instead of at the resort.
cool. Yeah, she seems to
That's
have
very important to me.
made a lot of new friends down there
She
and
has.
met people from Canada as well. I was at a little bar in the Fort Lauderdale airport yesterday. Ran into some people from Barrie, Canada, of all places.
Oh,
Wow.
my. Wow.
And
What about that?
yeah, it's just crazy, you know.
The world truly is small.
I'm like, damn, you know, that's a long ways from the airport, isn't it?
It sure is. Oh, and good morning to Edward Contreras. And he said he signed his boys up for a Boy Scout camp trip. After one night of some guy keeping the whole camp up with his snoring, I told him to pack up their stuff, so we're going home.
Well, you know, the Golden Girl and them, they're involved in, Golden's involved with the Boy Scouts.
Connor is very involved in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah. Now our Boy Scout here is it's owned by the Bark Company. You know,
You're talking about the
Mulch
With all
mulch.
that
the mulch company. That way we got to keep mulch in business every year.
100 bags
Oh,
is
yes.
$1,000.
Yeah, 100 bags is $1,000.
All right, and we got Donna Cummings out there, and her and Bob, they're out there in Key West having a good time.
That's right. Yeah.
We got
morning.
Key West Chris Ream is out there.
Really?
saying
Well, good morning to you, brother. Happy
Yeah.
Sunday to you.
They got a new doggy.
Do
They
they?
do?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
didn't see that yet.
Her name's Xenia.
Xenia.
A little rescue. She's adorable.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
On
I did see
Facebook.
that, yeah. Let's see. We got Steve Crago out there.
Secret Agent Ben. That's right.
And, of course, we've got Edward Contreras and all his clan out there.
Comes.
We've got Rick Martinez, your brother from another mother.
And man, has he been doing a lot of reef rum posting.
I know.
I saw that.
He's working overtime on that reef rum pictures.
I
and
told him I
posters.
want to know how he does it. He doesn't answer me, so I bet top secret then. Huh?
That's right. If he told
I'm
you,
like,
then everybody
I'm
can
like,
do it.
I need to know how you do this. This is amazing.
I know.
Hopefully we can get work together through this process with Reef Rum, and I know he's talking about going down to Key West to the Key West Rum Festival and being the pirate. He is a professional pirate. He's got a new book coming out as well.
Good.
That has to be one of the
Children's book.
coolest jobs.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? I'm a pirate.
Professional.
I mean, he does not get enough credit for all of the work he does with children and going to children's hospitals as a pirate, and then it's a natural thing to go ahead and write those children's books. A Pirate I think is the first one,
Yeah.
and so he's an all-around great guy and good radio guy too. Who knows? We may be bringing back the Pirate Rum Radio show.
That would be great.
Now we got a rum sponsor.
Nice.
It's all got to come together though.
Yes. And we've got Tiffany Green out there.
Hey,
Good morning,
the world
Tiffany.
famous Tiffany Green. Good morning to
Good
you.
morning to you. And we got Z&G saying hi.
Morning.
We got Dan Ware and Rachel. Good morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
I'm going to miss you guys on our coming up trip.
Yeah. What the hell? I
I
mean,
know. I'm going to miss Ed and Pat, too. I don't think they're going either.
now the
No,
only
it won't be the same without those guys.
well, the only thing about Dan not being there is that there will be more water in the pool. 'Cause once he gets in the pool, I mean, it splashes over the top, and
He
then
displaces a lot of water.
yeah, and then when he gets
He's a
out,
big-
it's
he's a
like it's
big
only
guy.
down to your knee now.
Terrible.
He's a big guy.
He is
Yeah.
a big guy.
It's, like I said, it's how I spot where everybody is.
I know. In the crowded
Yeah.
restaurant, oh, there's Dan.
Yeah, there's that cowboy hat.
He
Let's
stands
go there.
above most people.
Oh, there they are, way over there. Yeah.
And then we've got...
But we'll see them at the summer party. They'll be at the
Yes,
summer.
Yeah.
we will.
Absolutely.
And then we got Graham Andrews and Nicole.
Good
morning, you guys.
Morning. And Graham's got that brand new album out.
He absolutely does.
Finally
It's a good
getting.
one.
I've got it in the studio, or I've got it in the station playing, and got some really good tunes on it.
Yeah, and Maureen Wehunt.
Morning, Mo.
Hey,
Good
Mo.
morning, Mo. And then Barry D is out there chiming in.
There it is.
Morning, brother.
We got Fawn Ray. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And let's see, Patty with an I is out there.
She's coming down to Panama City.
She is.
And we'll have Reef Rum. What could possibly go wrong?
And Michelle Myers, the ambassador of all great things, is chiming in. Say
Hello, darling.
Kat Ferrara. Good morning, darling.
That would be the beautiful cat.
Good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
I miss your smile.
Yes. And let's see who else we got. Andrew Dean. He says, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, music man.
And then we've
A
got
new
Marty
tune.
Gentry. Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning, you guys. Hope
Good
you're having a
morning.
great weekend.
Absolutely.
Well, they're having a great weekend because every day's a weekend to them now.
That's right. That's
Lucky
right.
dogs. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Beach Buddha himself is out there. Good morning.
Hey, BB.
Hey, we
Good.
finally got our
we got our
shipment of coffee.
Yes, just in time. We only had to have one day of the other coffee. You know, the coffee we don't talk about.
Yeah, we finally we got it in just in time. So thank you. Thank
Yeah. And then we got Harold Booth out there saying good morning.
you. Morning, brother.
Suzanne Gobin
Good morning.
and Jason Whitler's out there saying good morning.
Good morning.
Mac Norman, my son-in-law. Good morning, darling.
We got to get the
I spent time a really lovely afternoon with my daughter, and we got some new clothes and new little things for the babies, and it was fun.
we got to get the hardwood steps from him.
Yes, we need the hardwood steps. Yes,
for
we
that company that he works for.
Absolutely. We definitely do. We got Bahama Bread. That's Bradley and your son. He's out
Good
there.
morning.
Good
And,
morning to you and Axie and Ellie Faye.
Ellie Faye, good morning to you, sweetheart. Don't let the sunshine hurt your eyes.
And Lauren Davidson is chiming in from Panama. Good morning, sir.
The
I
man,
I
the
like your
legend.
bar, the way he created a bar inside his house and decorated it. It looks really good.
Doesn't everybody have bars in their house?
I think so. I think so.
If you build it, they will come, I promise you.
That's true. That's true. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Ada Longo is out there. Good morning, darling. And Moni, our producer, Monica, she is always listening.
Good morning.
Beth Hyatt, good morning.
Well,
to
good
you.
morning, Beth. Happy Sunday to you.
Yes.
Fins up, sweetheart.
Good morning to Ray Boone. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Good to hear from you. And let's see, Kenneth Tice Jr., good morning to you.
Good morning.
Jason Whitler's out there. Good morning. And Susan Govan.
Good morning, Susan.
Good morning to everyone.
Happy Sunday to you. And what we got on YouTube there, B-Dog?
Well, I'm going to stroll through and hit everybody that she didn't, which is a very short list.
Yeah.
Bill and Ann Abbott from Syracuse, New York.
Hey, Bill Abbott. Good morning to you, buddy.
Yeah, and of course, the Golden Girl is chiming in.
The Golden
She is excited
Girl.
about Panama City.
She's
Me
jumping up
too.
and down, got her bags packed.
Yeah. Graham Andrews, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Callie McCool from the left coast is out there.
Hey, Callie.
And congratulations to him
Yes,
because
he got
he
the-
won his jiu-jitsu tournament.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, you said it right. I was going to say taekwondo, but it was jiu-jitsu.
It is jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
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 That's
And the
awesome.
kids are back and doing a great job with the show on Tuesdays at noon.
Yeah.
Surf's Up, the lunchbox special.
Love it. Glenn Soika's out there this morning. Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning.
Rick the Stick says he's not making PCB again this year. That's just poor planning, Rick. That's all I got to say.
I know.
I know. Well, it's probably a good thing for everybody else because, I mean, he would be right up there in all of the contests and winning every damn one.
That's true. Yes.
Good morning to Shelley Forsythe, who's out there.
Good morning.
Good morning
Shelley.
to you, sweetheart.
And of course, our rock star Beth Travers is chiming in, and she said Jax delivered a hug for her yesterday.
Yes, yeah. We missed seeing you down there, and but we had a good time, and we'll talk a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. And Jody Cammy's Grammys is out there.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Jody.
And Jody, we need a sign for the what are y'all calling the pond front?
Pond front patio.
Yeah, she's supposed to be
Yeah,
working.
she's working on it.
She's working on a sign
She's
for
working
you.
on it, yeah. Of course, you already mentioned the beach boat is out there, so
Morning to you.
let's see. Scrolling down, there's a lot of conversation going on. So, Chris Shaddix is out there. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Chris.
Now, is he up in Kentucky now?
I have no clue.
I have no idea.
I saw that he was up in Kentucky somewhere on Facebook.
I have no idea.
Yeah, morning, brother.
And going down. It's listed. I think I got everybody for right now, yes. Everybody's been mentioned.
All righty. Well, just talks amongst yourselves there, and make sure while you've got it in front of you, and all of y'all can do the same thing. Go ahead and hit the like button.
I already did.
And,
So did I.
And make sure you do that. And if you're chatting, then we know you're subscribed. I wished I'd have known that 4 years ago.
They get rid of
Remember that?
scammers by making them just subscribe.
Yeah, yeah. But right now, we're going to get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. All right? Get you some Beach Buddha coffee and come over and have some fun with us. Happy Sunday, everybody.
This is Alan Jax Powers, and you're listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. Come on in. The water's warm.
Baby, you told me 2 days.
I know.
Baby, you said 2 days. It has been a month.
I know.
A month, Daniel.
Okay, I got it.
Baby, you better handle this. I cannot take the smell anymore.
I got it, baby. Go to the store, do what you gotta do.
He better be gone by the time I get
He'll be gone.
I'm just not even going to do this with him.
Okay, I got it. Go.
No, he needs to go.
I love you.
No, I love you too, but I won't if he isn't gone when I get back.
Okay.
I need it, Daniel. Get him out of here.
Dude, wake up. Hey. Hey. Hey, wake up, man. Come on, man. You got to go. Dude, you've got to go.
Man, your dog's on my lap.
Dude, what is this a stain? What have you been doing?
I'm good with it. That's good.
Oh, dude, come on. You got to go. You've been here. She's going to the store. She'll be back in like an hour, okay?
All right, go make her happy, man. I'm good here.
Dude, you got... Oh.
She'll be all right. Go get her. She needs to get some Febreze or something. This couch stinks.
For some kind of place to stay. Got some good friends down Key West way, where the water's warm and the pirates play. Don't need no condo, no cleaning fees, 'cause I'm couch surfing the Keys. First week to my left shoulder started to creak. Got sunburnt on all four cheeks. Well, it's me or the couch, but something surely reeks. Just my luck, the out of a breeze when I'm couch surfing the Keys. To complain, she's rattling about the couch and some god-awful stain. Well, I stood my ground upon eminent domain. Some people just ain't easy to please when you're couch surfing the Keys. Couch surfing the Keys. That's Danny Rosato and Mike McAllister, I think is his name. Yeah, singing that. But that's off the original CD that he had.
I remember.
We did the CD release party in Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, wow. That's
Sure
just
did.
down the road.
Yeah. No, that's where he used to live.
What was the
Before he
crazy
moved.
guy's house that we were at? His birthday was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I forget, but he
Yeah.
was funny, and he always wore that parrot on his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun back then. So we had the celebration of life yesterday for Mr. Bill Crawley, and it was a good time had by all. A lot of great memories. I got to spend a little time with David Fish, which is basically one of Bill Crawley's best friends. And he, that noise you heard is Flash putting out the bait for the turkeys.
I'm sorry. It was a Yeti cup. I changed my hat. I'm wearing now my turkey toboggan.
I think you're
toboggan.
I think you're a little overdressed for turkey dress or turkey hunting. Because
No,
I mean,
he's fine.
they'll get out in the street here in Harrison.
Turkey toboggan. You know?
I like your
It's
turkey
got little
toboggan.
ears.
Yeah.
Little ears.
He's going to be sweating to death because it is warm.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And he's even got his turkey underwear on. Don't ask him to show you.
Oh no, we're good.
See it now. We gotta see it now.
All right. It's just a shirt.
Oh Lord.
No, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So David Fish, they worked together in the wine business. Bill Crawley was in the wine business for a long time.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, and wine distributor, and
cool.
Him and David Fish worked for the same company. At one time, Bill was his boss, and at one time he was Bill's boss. And then they had this really cool. He told me this story about Bill was obsessed with going to Key West and sitting in every seat that Jimmy Buffett was known to have sat in.
Wow.
And so they did that little tour and took pictures and everything, and then they went to a Jimmy Buffett concert. And the next morning, David is in the parking garage, and he sees a car backing out that has something on top of it, like, how you put your bags on top of the car and then you get a car. And so he ran over there and said, hey, he's going to try to stop them so they didn't drive off with it. And it's Jimmy Buffett.
Wow. What about that?
And
how cool.
Yeah. And he says, I know you. I saw you last night. He said, oh, yeah, what did I say? And he said, you were complaining about how damn cold it was. He's like, yep, that was me. And so he tells him the story about that, and he shows him the pictures in his phone, and Jimmy thought that was really cool, and then took out a paper bag and said, to Bill Crawley, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, wow.
Signed it to him, so, everything, and we were talking about everything happens for a reason, and all that led up to that moment in time, which was really cool.
Wow. That chance encounter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Bill was working on another song, and we got to hear it down there yesterday, and it's really, really jazzy. And I think you're really going to enjoy it when we finally get the final cut off of it. And Alan Jacks Bowers was there, played on the drums part of it. Mm-hmm. Just had a great time. Lots of food, lots of beer. Reef rum appears everywhere I go now. And
yeah, well.
So somebody had a bottle. Well, Uncle Alex brought a bottle of it. It's always better when you're drinking somebody else's bottle of it.
Well, all you rum drinkers, it's a very nice flavor that you guys say.
I wonder how he gets the smoke in it. Does he age it in a burnt barrel?
Yeah. He told us the whole story about it. Yeah. Anyway, so here's the scene, right? We're sitting. Alan Jacks Bowers sat across from me. Michelle is sitting at the end of the table next to me, and then Brian is sitting next to Alan, and Uncle Alex is to my left. And so we get the bottle, and I open it up, and I'm like, well, what could possibly go wrong? But we ended up drinking a whole bottle of it, and it was
that's
good.
surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes really fast. It evaporates.
Uh-huh.
So you have to drink it.
Thank goodness he didn't have to drive anywhere. Uncle Alex drove him to and from the airport.
Yes, and thank you, Uncle Alex. He picked me up at the airport. We went to a really cool place called Lester's, which goes back to the 60s.
Wow.
For breakfast.
Right.
Yeah, right on the,
It's named after Lester the Molester.
No. No.
What am I going to do with you?
Are you off your meds?
Yeah. Have you took your medication this morning?
Have some rum.
Yeah. Yeah. Put your overcoat back on. We don't want to see your underwear. Anyway, so it's cash only. Now, this place is packed. There's a little place in Myrtle Beach called Mammy's. And Mammy's goes back to like the 40s or whatever. It's one of the oldest restaurants in Myrtle Beach. And I always make a point to go when I'm there, to go there and have breakfast. And it reminded me a lot of that. It also reminded me a lot of the American Cafe in Panama City.
I love that place.
Yeah, but 10 times bigger. It's got the same kind of booths and all that stuff that Panama City has. And really cool place. Great biscuit. It's hard to find good biscuit and grape. And they had it all.
Yum.
And of course, cash only. And
Of course, you don't bring cash because who carries that anymore?
No.
Except Uncle Alex.
I was going to say, but I bring friends who do. He only has cash, right? I got plenty of cash. I'm like,
thought
okay,
a
good.
lot about the cash thing. I really need to just take out $100.
You'll spend it.
No, because, you see somebody in need, you want to give them some money, and you don't have it.
Right.
Or you go to a place that only takes cash for breakfast. You don't have it,
Or you just want to buy something that costs $1.45.
Yeah, you don't want to whip out a card.
I knew a guy that was kind of his life thing that he did. Was every time he got paid, he pulled out $100, put it in his wallet, and just kept it there.
Yeah.
And then if he needed to saw somebody in need, or sometimes
That's
like
right.
if they were out to dinner and he saw like somebody with a family or anything, something like that, he would just pay their.
That's pretty.
He would just pay for their meal without a note and just walk out.
Yeah.
So.
I used to carry cash all the time when I was traveling, for tips and this and that. And,
So did I,
airport.
because that's how we bought things.
Yeah.
With actual money, Now it's all
Money.
cyber money.
That's so all yesterday, like the story you were talking about this morning about the.
Oh yeah, that kid on TikTok was saying, he was talking about basically.
Baby
boomers and Gen Xers. He's like, he was like, who has Yahoo anymore? I was like, that would be me.
Yeah.
And then he said something about, he goes, who has cable TV anymore? And I was like, that would be me too. He goes, you can just stream everything. And he was very young, and he was like, he goes, and nobody wears suits anymore. He goes, that went out with the Dark Ages. And he's just carried on, and I was just laughing.
That is funny.
I was like, yeah, that was us too.
I still have an MSN account.
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do. Plasmatic at MSN.com.
Damn.
That's where I pay all my bills.
I still have a Yahoo account.
Well, I'll tell you what, everything old is new again. Because we were walking around in the store, went to Old Navy.
Yes.
And even Walmart. 90s fashion is back.
Oh, big time. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They keep trying to bring it back and bring it back and bring it. It's like, move on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm old. Let's just move on.
I haven't been on an Old Navy in a long time. So Old Navy's still a thing?
Yeah, we have an Old Navy here in Chattanooga.
Really? Yeah.
It's
I
over there in
shopped
that
there
plaza.
yesterday.
Well, I'm sure you do. You still have an MSN account.
Well, I've come up with a conclusion. I thought, I think what it is they make so much of this stuff. Once that goes out, they just put it all in a big warehouse and like, okay, in about 10 years, we're going to bring it right back out, put the same stuff back out on the racks.
Yeah, all the rooms are by years, right?
Yeah.
The
1980s room.
Yeah, 1980s room.
Yeah. It's just like, because it's not like, that reminds me of, it's the exact same thing.
It's amazing.
It is the exact thing.
Jogging suits that are back again.
The athletic.
The athletic jogging suits and stuff are all back. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Leisure.
I mean, we wait long enough. Flas will be back in style. You know what I'm saying?
But the one thing you've never seen come back, all this the leisure is, remember back in the days when men wore shirt and tie everywhere to do everything, and that. Yep. That hasn't come back yet.
Oh, and let me tell you.
I don't think it ever will. And
the hell with
pantyhose
that.
for women, no way.
But I tell you what has come back, though, I've seen, is the sweater vest over top of a polo shirt is now style. It's back.
Oh. That sucked back in the day.
Yeah, that sucked then, and it sucks now.
It's back.
Amen.
Flas is like, I got 4 of them.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Hey, wait a minute. Alex, you want to sell them?
Honey, you'll never go out of style in my book.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So anyway, we had a great time and a lot of cool stories. It was we were playing the videos on YouTube that we'd put together, and then Katie came in, which is Bill's daughter, and had a laptop full of she had like 714 videos, and she wanted to download it. And then we had to get in a Dropbox. We had to do that, so we spent a lot of time doing that, and we finally got the PA system working. Where they could play a little music, and it was at a little clubhouse in the community that they lived at, and those people are very particular about parking on the grass too, by the way, so don't
like
do that.
At the fishing club.
You got to watch out for them HOAs.
Yeah. Somebody's parked on the grass again, you assholes, get off the grass.
Mildred, make them leave.
Yeah. Karen in her golf cart, somebody's parked on the grass again, I'm going to have to ride them up. But anyway, big crowd, like I said, plenty of food, plenty of drink, good times. spent a lot of time with Sean. She's really struggled with this. They were married for 42 years.
That's right.
That is amazing.
42 years. And, she really felt like they'd have another 10 years, because for all practical purposes, nobody knew that Bill was sick.
Well, he wasn't.
He didn't even know he was sick.
Right.
And it all happened so fast. And, she went to France. She went down to Texas. She just couldn't, it was just too difficult there to be at the house after everything happened. But there's a lot of phases of
grief. There's a lot of phases of grief.
You're in denial.
I still go through some,
Of course.
Yeah.
There's no timetable for grief.
No.
There's hardly a day goes by I don't think about my dad.
Right.
He pops up in all kinds of things. It's just part of it. And
I just named my tree that I planted in my front yard after my daddy.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, we got another tree out in the front yard. That's another thing I have to do this
We
day.
have a pink dogwood.
Yeah, there
named
goes
Billy
the parking
Ray.
lot.
Yeah, there goes the damn parking lot. I was just having this conversation with B-Man last night, or yesterday, or this morning, or whenever the hell it was. Wasn't that long ago. I promise you. I'm like, yeah, you guys can park right there, right on the grass.
As long as you don't run over Billy Ray.
Okay.
That's the
Or the
tree's
septic
name.
tank.
Or the septic tank.
Yeah, or the septic tank. But they should be fine. I mean, they might be able to back down into the.
I think they can back down into the driveway.
Yeah. Rick Scatino hooked up his air conditioning down there one time. And his fan.
Is Verona going to be in it? No, Verona's got the guest room. She's not going to sleep in a tent this year.
That's right. She has
Living
a
right,
whole room by herself.
Does she really?
Yes, she does. Good for her.
Which you got your office?
Yes, it's my office. That is her room.
Don't want to get Ed the train man all fluttered up. Now, wait a minute, damn it! I've already reserved my room.
Ed's got the big blue room, and he already reserved
He's
it.
even got his own damn veranda out there.
And Verona has got the office room.
Yeah, she had to sleep out in the tent last year.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That was so funny.
She
though.
does. She basically does either that or the couch every year, and
Some
no.
people take a sleeping pill or a shot of NyQuil or something. She does a little.
Well, first of all,
she does a little thing.
Yeah, been there.
First of all, we're not spring chickens anymore, and she needs a real bed.
Absolutely.
And a real shower.
Well,
And
the
there
funny
you go.
thing is, she was out there and she was getting ready to go to bed, right? And so she had already taken her little nightcap. And,
It was all over the place, right? You can smell it for.
Yeah. Yeah, the skunks are like, man, what is that?
Yeah, down in the woods.
Yeah, there's a lot of skunks in the neighborhood tonight. Yeah. And so I went out to the truck, and she's like, is that you? And I was like, no.
Well, we've got Michelle and Tim in our guest room, and then Mo is in my office, and Holly is upstairs in the Harry Potter room.
Oh, so Holly's coming this year.
Holly's coming. She
Yay.
promised she would.
Yay.
So we're holding her to it.
Well, people
I'm
say
so
a lot of
glad.
things on Saturday night, but and if for the rest of you, you can go over to tikimanradio.com and click on the places to stay tab there, and you'll see all the hotel accommodations. The alluring getaway is already booked for Tim Campbell and the band.
That's right.
And B-Man and Misha will be bringing their RV up. So, and Alan Jacks Bowers is going to be playing over in Cookville.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fantastic. Is he going to run down here?
With
that's only about an hour away.
About an hour and a half.
Where the heck is it?
It's going towards
about 2
Nashville,
hours.
but going.
Oh.
Not straight up,
Okay.
but out to the
apparently
side.
the mayor in Cookville is a big Jesse Rice fan.
Really?
And they're having a big 4th of July shindig over there. And,
Wow.
and so Alan Jacks Bowers is going to be playing over there with Jesse Rice on the 4th. I'm like, well, you just come on over to the house, man.
Absolutely.
So hopefully he's going to make it.
We'll find some place for him.
Yeah.
Rick and Patty are staying with Alex. I think Alex even still has an extra room.
You're giving it away.
So there you go, Uncle Alex.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
And there are some fine hotels in Ottawa.
Yes, they are.
Oh. Down by the lake, there's 2 houses that you can get on Verbo.
Yes.
Verbo.
Yeah.
Or,
Nice
whatever
cabins.
that stuff is.
VRBO, Vacation Rentals by Owner.
Yeah.
Verbo?
They're-
Is that
they're
what it's
right
called?
on-
Verbo.
Yeah.
They're right on the water, too.
They're really nice little places.
I'm so
They got
impressed that you know that.
Why?
He's not that old, Danny.
I know.
I don't know. He's kind of crusty.
He does have a computer.
This is my last transmission.
He has
Over
trouble
and out.
He has trouble finding YouTube. I don't know how he found VRBO.
I know, right? I mean, I was
B-Dog,
very
you're in the
impressed.
doghouse too.
I'm always in the doghouse, man.
Well, I love you, Flaz. I still think you're pretty
sweetheart.
cool.
Yeah, thank you.
I got my turkey toboggan on.
That's right.
It's doing it for you, isn't it?
No, I was thinking about your turkey chonies.
Oh, turkey chonies.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, so everybody had a good time yesterday, and I know Sean and Katie and the family all enjoyed. I got up there and did a little speech for the radio station, and we really are a family, no matter where we're at. And Bill and Sean, from here to Key West, we had a lot of fun together. And Sean's going to talk. She said she's coming to the summer party.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's going to
I'm
be
like,
Excited
you
to see
should.
her, yeah.
Absolutely. That
Yeah.
sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I told her, I'm like, once this all wears off, we'll get you a boyfriend or something,
She doesn't even want to think that
She's
way.
like, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, okay, all right, okay,
dating.
all right.
That's just the Tiki Man being the silly Tiki Man.
Yeah, I was just messing with it.
Stay away from Uncle Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a dirty old man.
Good morning, Uncle
Hey,
Alex.
Uncle Alex. Uncle Alex, is that a flashlight in your pocket?
Are you just glad to see me? Yeah. Well, I really appreciate him picking me up at the airport and taking me to have a breakfast and taking care of me all day, bringing the rum, and then taking me back to the airport.
Uncle Alex is good for all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good
He
for
is
other
a
stuff
good-
too. He's a
Yeah.
good friend.
He takes care of people.
Yeah.
Well,
He
he
does.
actually took me down to. We had a lot. We got there. I got there early, like at 9:00. So we went down to the beach there, where the Elbow Club is, and all that stuff. And man, it was busy. People.
Elbow
apparently-
Club is such a good name for a bar, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you know
There
why?
was
Because
one
it's
in
so
San
damn
Diego.
small. is
Yeah.
What it is.
Oh, yeah.
But it was
small.
busy, man. They were doing something on the beach. People jogging, riding bicycles, crazy. They had streets closed down and all kinds of stuff going on early in the morning on Saturday morning. And you're just not cool unless you're jogging on the beach down there. So and then we went and had some breakfast and had to go. Or no, I guess we had breakfast before. But thank you, Uncle Alex, for taking good care of me. I really appreciate it. And
He said Uncle Alex just chimed in and said he offered a room to Sean. So,
okay.
Oh, that's
yep,
good.
so to give her a place to stay.
good.
So.
Well, hopefully, he's having his same. We've been. And by the way, we finally got the tile laid down, and the hippie chick did a great job.
It looks
Wonderful.
gorgeous.
Thank you. I
She's been
am
working hard.
so proud. I've never laid tile, and I did it all by myself. Now, Danny had to cut, all these
Oh, around the toilet and whatever.
and around the
All those
corners.
angles.
Yes.
All those angles
But
and.
he would just stand there, and I'd like, hand me my screwdriver, hand me the trowel, hand me this, and he was my assistant that day. So I mean,
Cabana boy.
Yeah,
Ah, so who mixed the mortar, I want to know?
it was already pre-mixed.
Yeah,
good
yeah.
to
It's
Thin
pre-mixed.
set. We put use
Thin
thin set down.
set.
But,
Now that thin set, let me tell you, it has happened.
What's that?
It has happened. You remember how a few weeks back, a month or so ago, we were laughing at Danny because at Christmas we went through the Crystal drive-through and they gave him the senior discount.
Yeah.
and there's still assholes for that.
Well, let me just tell you what
Till you
happened
get the
to me.
discount, and then you're like, well, how much is a discount?
Let me tell you what happened to me at the Home Depot.
Oh, this is funny. This
Now,
is funny.
so we ran
Now, she
out
just
of-
had her hair did.
I did. I just had my
She
hair
feeling pretty
cut.
good,
I thought I was looking good,
Yep.
So I went to Home Depot to get a big tub of thin set. Now this stuff, no joke, it really does weigh more than I do.
Yeah, I told her, I'm like, now
That's
don't
no
try to
joke.
lift this yourself. Get somebody to help you with this, right?
And no joke. But I saw one sitting up on the shelf.
Of course.
And I'm
above
like,
your head.
Above my head. I couldn't. But then I walked down the aisle a little bit, and these are giant tubs of these stuff, and it really is over half my weight. And so anyway, I thought, okay, I got a buggy. I can slide it off into the buggy, and then it'll just fall into the buggy.
Oh God!
Well, I tried that, and I fell backwards with it into the rack. And then, of course, these nice boys, young children boys, came around. Yeah, came around.
You need something? You need some help, old lady?
Ma'am, do you need some help? And I'm like, yeah. This thing is heavier than I am, and so but that's not where the thing happened.
The thing, the incident.
I was very grateful that they got it into the buggy. So then I get up to the front, and I'm doing the self-checkout and scan the big bucket and all this stuff. And I walk over to the guy who's in the checkout line, and I say, hey, man, do you guys have, like somebody that could help me get this out of the car and into my back of my car? He gets on the walkie-talkie, and he says, we have a senior lady up here that needs help. Senior lady that needs help.
Oh, that's so rude.
And I was like, okay, I'll just go with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, so this young little dude that's like 6 foot and something, or 6'7" comes walking out. Hey, ma'am, do you need some help? I'm like, yes,
yeah,
please.
Absolutely. Well, I told her, she called me, and I'm like, listen, it just happens. One day somebody says it out loud.
And I was like looking at myself. I'm like, what?
Well, think about it. You don't even weigh $110. You have gray hair. I could see somebody mistakenly.
Now everybody in Hickson knows too, huh?
Oh yes.
Was it Hickson?
No, it was the gun barrel.
Okay, everybody in Chattanooga knows.
Just use it to your advantage. That's all I can say.
I hope they gave you a discount.
No, I did not get a discount.
Wait, what?
You should have, because you use your military discount.
Well, that's the problem. You can't get the daggone discount if you go through the self-checkout. You got to go through and tell the person ringing you up you need that discount.
Well, that's where you were at, weren't you?
No, I was in the self-checkout.
And as far as that military discount, Home Depot sucks. They don't do that, but
you gotta be kidding
me. You get 20% at Lowe's.
So, go shopping at Lowe's.
Well, I actually normally shop at Lowe's.
Right.
And it bought everything. But, the thin set, I could not find it at Lowe's. I had to go find it over at, I knew where it was over at Home Depot. They're just right next door to each other.
You didn't hurt your back, did you?
Well, lucky for me, I have been really pounding the yoga, so I'm pretty good.
So your core is pretty strong.
My core is pretty strong.
We just know when we get to the beach, don't pick up anything.
Don't let her pick up anything. No.
Well, she's starting to figure out what I told her to. When we started this project, I was like, "You have no idea how big a project this is."
I actually did, but.
No,
it is.
She didn't.
Yeah,
she's starting to figure it out now.
She has more appreciation for it now.
Well, it's like, so you want to learn how to do tile, do you?
I did, and I did it.
And you did a great job
already?
No.
Oh no! No, we can't do that.
Okay, so did you get the grout in the container or the grout in the bag?
I had to take the grout in the bag back last night.
You don't want to use that. You want to use the stuff, like I said, it has latex in it. It comes in a tub.
Well, it's not going in the shower.
It doesn't matter. It won't. It's much better. You don't have to clean it as.
Lance, it's not got anything to do with the grout. It's about the damn color. I promise you. I mean, we've had several fights over the color white.
Only several.
You didn't know there were so many shades of white, did you?
I'm like,
you want me to take you up there and show you all the different
I'm like,
shades
I
of white?
don't care. I don't care. I just want it done, man. I got to get the toilet out of the bedroom.
Yeah,
okay,
I think it's a good look to have that toilet in the bathroom.
In the middle of our
in the front yard and put some plants in it.
It makes me want to move down to Key West and just be a bartender and say the hell with all this, okay?
I know.
I've been a rat race run along as I recall. I'm sick of playing the game, thinking of chucking it all. And moving down to the islands where the weather's hot. The people are crazy, but the stress level's not. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race. Spend my days on a beach in some place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. This tie around my neck is simply choking off the air, but it serves to remind me just how little I care about my boss and his business. Man, I could use some fun, a frosty cold margarita and a place in the sun. I wanna be a bartender, far away from the race, spend my days on a beach in some tropical place. I wanna be a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. I found a way to be happy. I just passed life's biggest test. I packed my beach towel, baby. I'm heading to Key West. I'm a bartender, far away from the race. I spend my days on this beach in this tropical place. Now I'm a bartender, pouring whiskey and beer, serving all my new friends, watching their problems disappear. Steve, you want a shot of whiskey? Tequila for Kevin. Wanna be a bartender. Hey, drinks for everybody. Jerry, get us all some drinks, buddy.
What's up, guys? This is Kirsty Krause here. I'd like to send everybody well wishes here on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Cheers, everybody. Can't wait to see you on the road.
It's the third thatched roof on the right, right beside crystal blue water. First wave of the day, almost got away, but my sailboard caught her. Funny when you called, I was thinking how good it'd be to see you again. The keys in the conch shell, come on in. Been here about a month, not doing much or nothing at all. Dodging man o' wolves, man, it's hard to get bored when you're having a ball. Make yourself at home, there's a good chance I'll be gone, reeling one in. Girl, keys in the conch shell, come on in. Don't bring nothing but that sunshine smile. Come on, baby, stay a while, stay a while. out there a day or two just to cover my tab. And other than that, ain't cost me a dime for the time I've had. The only thing I need is some company from where have you been? Girl, the keys in the conch shell, come on in. Make yourself at home. There's a good chance I'll be gone, reeling one in. Girl, the keys in the conch shell, come on in.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Cammie's Grammys. That's what they do. Cammie's Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Cammie's Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Cammie's Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. Are you looking to take your music and your show to the next level? Alan Jack's Bowers and Mud Cut Studios, your full-service production facility, providing professional drum and percussion tracks in-house or remote, as well as full production, mixing, and mastering with world-class studio musicians available. Jax is also available for performances and touring. With over 30 years experience as a musician and 20 years experience producing, Alan Jax Bowers will take your show or your music to the next level. Reach out to Jax today at alanjaxbowers.com. Jax has worked with the best in the business all over the world, and he can bring that talent to your music and your show. So stop getting frustrated and stop worrying about it. Reach out to alanjaxbowers.com and step into the big show. You know, the difference between being a professional and being an amateur is the people you surround yourself with. And Alan Jax Bowers only surrounds himself with the best of the best all over the world. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner, Alan Jax Bowers and Mud Cut Studios. Reach out to him today and make sure you tell him that the Tiki Man sent you. Take your music to the next level. Stop worrying about it. Looking to get away to your secret paradise? Are you looking to come to Chattanooga? You've heard me talk about the beautiful city that I grew up in and the surrounding area here in Harrison Bay. Well, Golden's Alluring Getaway is your secret hideaway. Just a mile and a half from the Tiki Bar, and our good friends the Goldens will take good care of you. It's safe, it's secure, and it's Tiki Man approved. When you use the code word Tiki Man, you get 20% off. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the link for Golden's Alluring Getaway and schedule your secret getaway in Harrison Bay. That's Golden's Alluring Getaway. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Tiki Man Radio, we always encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. Try something different. Be bold, and no matter what you do. Let me tell you about the official rum company of Tiki Man Radio. Reef Rum is American-made with an offbeat blend, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It was created for bohemians and connoisseurs who tire of the same old thing. It's an eccentric blend of natural banana, orange, and coconut, balanced with a touch of smoky flavor. The find out where you can find Reef Rum, visit reefrum.com. That's REIFRUM.com. If you're looking to step out of your comfort zone, then Reef Rum is where you need to be. When you go to reefrum.com, make sure you use the code word Tiki Man to get free shipping on your first order. Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Smooth and smoky. It's time to get out of your comfort zone with Reef Rum.
That's right. Get out of your comfort zone with Reef Rum. And coming up this week, we've got the Panama City Parrothead Rendezvous, our ninth year broadcast. I got to tell you, that it is a lot of beer. All right? 9 years. April 19th through the 21st, we will arrive in style on Thursday. And Freedman Medley will be there with the Jeep and the trailer to...
all right. I love me some Freedman Medley.
That's become a very important part of this process because...
He is a very important part.
After the back incident, we had to come up with a new plan, and so there we go. But and of course, it is sponsored for the third year in a row by Pirate Vinyl Design, and they'll be set up right next to us. Now, if you're coming down, make sure you stop by the tent. We'll have T-shirts, coffee mugs, books, all kinds of stuff.
You said we weren't taking coffee mugs.
I might take a couple of them.
Okay.
I always like to have some pictures of coffee mugs down there. Last time, a couple years ago, we got down there. Not only did you throw your back out immediately, somebody opened the back door and the coffee mug that I brought down to take pictures with fell out and broke in the parking lot.
Well, it happens.
But I'll tell you what, there's one thing, though. When you do put out merchandise, between the Golden Girl and the Ambassador, by golly, they peddle a lot of merchandise.
They do.
They're good.
They do. And, of course, the Golden Girl will be in the Tiki Man outfit this year.
Oh, okay.
Giving out some stickers. We got plenty of stickers for everybody. Merchandise.
How'd you coerce her into that?
Oh, she volunteered.
She needed a place to stay.
Had a ride.
There you go.
But anyway, no, she's fantastic. She does everything. I mean, she's good at what she does. So we're looking forward to that. If if you're new to this is going to blow your mind. If you've never been to the Panama City, we're sold out again for the third straight year. They do have day passes. We were supposed to have Jeff Brewer on the show last week, but he couldn't make it, and so we're kind of running out of time here. But we'll be set up right next to the stage. If you're facing the stage, we'll be to the left of it, and what we call oceanfront property. You can't miss the Tiki Man Radio tent, and come by and say hi. Let's take some pictures, have some fun, get you a taste of Reef Rum, and have some fun with us.
Made for bohemians.
Made for bohemians.
Do you know what a bohemian?
Made for people that go turkey hunting.
You do?
I do.
Oh, really?
Well, she is one.
She is a bohemian.
Bohemian.
Bohemian is different than Bahamian.
No. Oh,
Bohemian. That's what you are if you're from Alabama. You're a bohemian.
No, Bahamian.
all right. So, did you know that people with a nick at the end of their name are considered
Bohemian?
Bohunks.
Bohunks.
Yeah.
That was
You're just a wealth of information.
So the Resnicks and the Flasnicks and the Selznicks and
you're
the
a
Kapolknicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flasnicks.
Yeah, it is. It's part of the Slavic nations on the other side of the pond.
Oh, wow.
Wow. In the old country.
Yeah.
That's
Barney Fife used to say.
Where old people live.
Where the old people live.
I mean, like some old people.
Yeah, really.
Living in rock houses and shit.
Like the
Caves. They still live in caves.
Oh, and by the way, we're futuristic now. We don't even use a square. We're going to use a QR code that you
for
can
our
just
Venmo.
scan for our Venmo account.
We were talking about that the other day, and I was like, I'm going to make a sign that has our QR code on it.
We have no use for the square anymore.
People that now there's still the Uncle Alexes of the world, right? He's like, I can't do that here. The government wants some of that money, and I can't give them a nickel.
Well, he's so under the radar.
Yeah.
Well, the ambassador and the Golden Girl both chime in. The ambassador says Tiki Man Radio merch sells itself.
Oh,
that's
And the Golden Girl says, I am on it. I will sell them shirts on the street corner if I have to.
Well, she is so...
You don't have to.
I tell you, I just love the Golden Girl. She's just a ball of energy, and looking forward to. I know she's got her bags packed and ready to go. Like we're going on vacation.
Yep.
We are.
We are going on vacation.
You don't understand. This is a vacation that is well needed.
Yeah. Well, I am so looking forward to Dominican Republic. I got to tell you, I am living in a world right now where I actually have to create an event to go have a vacation. And
but Dominican Republic's a real vacation.
This is a real vacation, and looking forward to it. And we're still kicking around with what we want to do next year, and and it's okay. You don't have to go every year if you don't want to go every year.
Yeah, that's okay.
We'll just talk about you.
Just, yeah. You'll be in the commercial. Don't cheat yourself out of a good time.
That's okay. You all go have fun on your vacation.
Oh, we will.
We will.
We're planning on
We'll just look at the pictures.
This would blow y'all's minds. I mean, you guys would just enjoy yourselves.
I probably would.
I mean, you really need to figure out a way to go one year. I mean, you really do. I mean,
for as long as I've worked for the school system, it ain't going to happen.
See, that's an excuse. That's an excuse.
No, it's not an
excuse. Well, you can take off and go to Panama City.
Well, here's the thing. I get 3 personal days per year.
3 days.
I save those 3 personal days for Panama City. That's all I get.
I see.
That's it.
I don't know.
Well, my son's the same way as a high school teacher.
Yeah, he can't get off.
No.
Well, it's such a racket. My daughter's teaching now, and she's looking forward to her summer vacation. It's all because of the crap that I've seen him go through, right? Now listen to me. Don't let them put you into this damn summer school crap.
Yeah.
All right. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a racket.
I did it for the last 2 years, and I'm not doing it this year. So.
Yeah.
You get no vacation.
Yeah. Then you got more excuses not to go do anything, right? Because you got to work all summer long.
Absolutely.
Right?
Is she coming to the summer party?
And no. Well, she might. I don't know. She might. My granddaughter's going off to Europe.
That's right. This is the year she's going.
Yeah,
awesome.
She's going off to Europe, and she's taking college classes and doing all this stuff in the plays. I mean, she's an amazing person.
That's wonderful.
Going to be taking over the world one day for sure. But I don't know, man. All right, so let's say you got 3 days, right?
Right.
And we'll probably do the Wednesday to Wednesday.
Right. That works out way better.
It does travel-wise. It's a whole lot cheaper.
Yep.
So now you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You got 5 days that you can go to the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise.
But then if I do that, I can't go to Panama City.
Well, listen, for everything you win, you lose something.
That's right.
All right, so you got to pick your passion a little bit.
I do.
Do you really want to go and have a good time at an all-inclusive 5-star resort?
You got free booze and food all from sun up to sundown.
It sounds like
I just told you how you can do it. You told me you got 3 days.
That's true.
And you still could get off of work on Friday. Y'all did it one year. Drove down.
We did do that.
And you were there for Saturday, and you could stay Sunday too if you wanted to, and then go back home. So I'm telling you can make this happen if you really wanted to. Where there's a will, there's a way.
So you broke your leg.
So that's a 5-day vacation.
Yeah.
All right.
You see how easy that was to, one of the words I hate.
A lot of things are easier said than done.
No, I mean, it's as simple as that.
Because here's the thing. When you going?
Wednesday.
You're leaving this
May 1st.
May 1st.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And we come back Wednesday, May 8th.
All right.
Yep.
So, we'll talk about it. Actually, in May, zero days off are approved for personal days.
Oh, no, you get 3 personal days.
Nope.
You get 3 personal days.
Every day is denied.
And, they can't deny you. You get it. It's part of your pay.
Well, when the boss says any request for days off in the month of May is going to be denied. Because we are shorthanded and we have extra.
You know why you're
shorthanded? This is for next year, 2025.
Well, I'm talking for every year. This is every year. As long as I'm in the school system, it's every year.
BS.
I'm sorry.
I'd have to call BS on that.
No,
if I tell you a year in advance, this is what I'm going to do. You know why they're so shorthanded?
Why?
Because people are going on vacation somewhere else.
Nope.
That's why they're so shorthanded.
That's right.
Why are they?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, the reason is because during those first few weeks that's when all the graduations are going on, and we are a small department. And so we have to cover all of these graduations.
That's a night
so
job,
we have to, you have to have, 3-4 guys apiece at each one of these graduations. So there's 0 days off approved during that time.
Does that go into the evening? Yeah.
Yep. So we do our work our normal shifts during the day, and then at night, we're covering usually 2 graduations a day.
Got it.
Wow.
So because there's that many schools within the county system, so.
I'd have to call BS on that one. Because they can't make me work 8 hours at the school and then go. I would think
it's a part of it's a part of our contract.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that they can make you work 16 hours in a day.
Well,
it's against the law.
It's unfortunately whenever you go and you have contracts, it's a part of our contract.
All right. Well, I guess you'll never be able to go on vacation then.
Okay, moving on.
Sold your soul to the school system. You can never go anywhere.
I did.
Unless you want to, and then you can go to Panama City, leave early, and have a good time.
That's what we're gonna do.
Good. I'm glad you're going.
Hey baby, let me make you a drink. That sun's just starting to sink. Sky's red and orange and pink. It's a perfect night, girl, don't you think? We could stroll on down to the dock of the bay, walk around, look at all them boat names. I could see us in the one right there. Big blue letters say without a care. Wind blowing through your beach blonde hair. Sun-kissed in the salty air. Here with you I could float away, holding hands and dreaming about boating ends. One of these days I'm putting your pretty little name on the back of a 45-footer. Yeah, baby, what you say? You pick the pain, and I find an island with a little white sand looking like sugar. Might sound crazy, but one day I'm gonna make your name one of them bold names. We'll set sail on the Brittany Marie, big blue water turning emerald green. Spend the winter in the Florida Keys, chase the sun in the summer breeze. Anchor down at the end of the day, still holding your hand, looking at them boating names. One of these days I'm putting your pretty little name on the back of a 45-footer. Yeah, baby, what you say? You pick the pain, and I find an island with a little white sand looking like sugar. Might sound crazy, but one day I'm gonna make your name one of them bold names. Right or wrong way, get to living our life in the slow lane. It sure sounds good and it feels right. Your name right there's gonna look nice. One of these days I'm putting your pretty little name on the back of a 45-footer. Yeah, baby, what you say? You pick the pain, and I find an island with a little white sand looking like sugar. Yeah, might sound crazy, but one day I'm gonna make your name one of them boat names. Right or wrong way, get to living our life in the slow lane. I'm sure sounds good and it feels right. Your name right there's gonna look nice.
Hi, this is Steve Hopper. You're listening to Tiki Man Radio in the tropics of Tennessee.
That's right. That's all I want to do. I tell you, one thing you got to do, man. You gotta enjoy life. If anything yesterday, it can all stop just like that, right?
I know.
So
And it can.
When I was traveling for 20 some odd years or whatever, I missed out on a lot of things with the kids, ball games and whatnot, because I was out of town and making money. They all lived a really good life. And I did too. I mean, I made the most of it everywhere I went, and wrote a lot of books, met a lot of great people, went to a lot of great places. But for everything you win, you lose something. So later in life, you start thinking about that, and especially with what I was involved with yesterday with Bill Crawley and the Celebration of Life. You only got so much time, and we all got to check out of here. There's a last call for everybody, so you might as well enjoy life as much as you can. Don't let things consume your life, I guess, so to speak.
You make a meal sad.
Was he in a cath lab?
A what?
A cath lab. I'm asking Heather.
Was he in a cath lab? No. No, he was in ICU.
I understand. Oh, wait a minute. I thought he was in a procedure to identify.
Yeah, he was getting a bronchoscopy.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's a pretty invasive thing.
Yeah. But anyway, the whole point of the matter is you got to live your life and enjoy yourself, and
absolutely
don't let things tie you down too much.
It's going to be a good summer.
Well, it's going to be a great summer.
Yes, it is. When are you filling up the swimming pool?
That's all she cares about.
Yeah.
Well, it's pollen season. I was telling Uncle Alex as we were.
It is pollen season. You're right.
When we were sitting down at Lester's having breakfast.
Oh, that place.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, it's beautiful down here." He said, "But I just can't stand the heat after it gets too humid and hot, in the summertime." And he does the snowbird thing backwards, right? He comes to Tennessee, and I'm like, "Well, right now you're missing pollen season."
It's bad this year too.
It's okay, Larry. Our pool's open.
Well, I'll just come on down.
Okay,
it's a little nipply over there.
It is a little chilly.
Nipply.
It is a little chilly.
As you know, that never bothered me. I'm going to be the first one in that swimming pool.
Yeah.
Yes, you will, because it's too cold for me.
I know it. You get in about July.
Yeah, about July.
Now, they don't have any tiki bars over there, and they have a lot of kids, so,
Where at?
We do have a bar.
Oh,
you don't have a tiki bar there.
We don't have a tiki bar
by the pool.
We do have a bar by the pool, and our pool is a saltwater pool. So.
Oh, I
Very
love
nice.
saltwater
Nice.
pools.
And it's even complete with them little lounge chairs in the pool.
Oh, I'm so there.
So,
Is there water in it yet?
It's open year round.
Oh,
they never close it.
I see.
Now, you remember when
it's a little cold.
Yeah, well, probably even for me.
Now, you remember we were planning the Escape to Paradise?
Yes.
Right? And
Yes.
everybody's like, no kids.
I don't do children. Sorry, guys.
Well, then,
we got a lot of kids.
Got a lot of kids over there.
Oh, that's a problema.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the one downside.
Yeah. Open to everybody, so. Anyway.
guess I'll have to wait till the tiki pool opens up.
Well, it won't be long. When we get back from Panama City.
So you'll probably open it up before we go to.
I hate to do that. I hate to because.
I'm not sure because we're still working on that bathroom renovation.
Oh, that's right. There's still the bathroom.
I'm not going to be doing much more of the bathroom renovation, okay? I mean, I'm cutting a tile.
He's already checked out. He did cut the tile.
Well, I've done a lot. We've been working on this damn thing for...
Did you buy a tile
6
cutter?
weeks. I already had one.
Yeah, he had a tile cutter.
So it's a wet cut?
Yeah, wet cut. And so he already had a tile cutter, but, he knows how to cut tile, and so he did a really good job going around the toilet ring thing.
Looks great. But you've done such a fabulous job,
Thank you very
sweetie.
much.
Yes,
I
you have.
am proud of myself. It was not only did I lay the tile, but I also laid the concrete backer board underneath and screwed it down, didn't I?
And that's a bit You know what? If this nursing thing doesn't work out, you can be a tile layer.
Yeah, maybe so.
Golly. Be on your knees for the rest of your day.
Yeah, this is not something you want to do. And really, I mean, when it came to that bathroom, and we already had backer board down, but I made the decision to go ahead and take all that up and take it all the way down.
All the way to the wood, huh?
Yeah, make it nice and smooth. And
it's smooth, and I love the feel of those tiles under my feet because they're not too slick.
You're right.
They've got a little bit of a texture to them.
Yeah, texture.
Those are beautiful.
Now, if the damn vanity people will get their act together.
I know. They were supposed to deliver it this past week.
Yeah.
Never heard from him. I called, but I never heard from him.
It's stuck on a boat someplace.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Right now, we got to grout it, and then I got to put the fan in. I got a new fan, and then I'm going to put the commode in. And then I'm done, man. I'm done.
Now he's done, but I still have to do walls.
I got to start working on the extension to the
and
tiki bar out here to get ready for the summer party.
Serious?
Wait, what? Are you still doing that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was put on hold till next
over
year.
in the corner?
No.
This is a different one.
Yeah, I'm going to add on to it. It's going to kind of go over the back side of the old tiki bar.
One like last time you were into a construction project. You need help. Ask me.
You're too busy, man. You tell me that school won't allow me to get off of work at 5 o'clock, and I can't.
Hours
Saturday, I got to do schooling, and
the party is in July, and I'm off the month of June. Come on.
There you go.
I just don't believe it. I'm waiting for the school to tell you can't take June off, and if you do, we're firing you. All right, you got to come do training every Monday through Friday.
They already took July away from me. I only get 2 weeks in July, so I have to go back.
So just come on in June, and we're going to need all the help we can get. So if you're volunteering, come on.
I've always told him if he needs help to let me know.
You know what? I know. He always
when he did the deck, I'm standing there going, "You need help? Nope, you can't do anything for me because it's all in my head."
It's all in my head. Yeah. Well, the problem with me, and here's the
he does have a problem.
Like I have one problem.
List, huh?
Yeah, like I have one problem. Somebody said that to me one time. They're like, "You know what your problem is?" And I'm like, "I have one."
There's only one.
What is it? But it's really a time thing. Whenever I find time, if I can carve out, get home at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock and carve out this. I mean, Friday I came home, mowed the yard, got that out of the way because I was going to be gone Saturday morning. I mean, you gotta get stuff done.
That's right. No one else is going to do it.
That's right.
When you're the tiki bar handyman,
that's right.
It's in your job description.
Listen, I've been manager around here a long time.
That's right.
So, here's what it is. Hey, we got a brand new JBL Travel Minute coming up at noon.
We're going to see Joe and Sue in Dominican Republic,
Absolutely.
right? Oh, I can't wait. I love them.
There's talk at Beach Buddha maybe, we have to go through this
Come on down, BB.
He was there last year.
He was. We had a great time.
Missed out on, he cheated himself out of a good time in Jamaica.
Well, and he's lived to regret it, right?
Yeah,
but he came to Mexico.
He did. It was great to see him and his cuz.
And Joe swears he's coming to the summer party.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, Joe and Sue. So.
Oh, man, that's great.
Maybe BB will come to the summer party, too.
Maybe so. So I'm really looking forward to that. And somebody, we're not going to say who it is, but somebody said, well, I wish we'd have been invited. And I was like, it's open to the world.
Everybody is invited.
So you're always invited.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the one party a year that's open to the world.
Invite.
Who didn't get invited? Must be somebody you don't like or something.
Well,
everybody's invited.
Well, on the private tiki bar site, we only keep that about under 150 members.
You have to come here to be on it.
That's right.
You can renew your membership.
You can lose your membership, like that guy in Paradise is. He's running out of time this time.
Get your booty up here, Chris.
He's been long past his 12 months.
He really has.
he gets a pass.
I think he's approaching 24.
He gets a pass.
Did everybody see J-Man's mugshot the other day?
I did.
Yes, I did. He needs to get his booty over here, too.
Yep.
He changed his profile picture. I swear to God, it looks like a mugshot.
Yeah, he's like...
Yeah.
Like an ID badge.
Yeah.
like
his driver's license photo.
Right.
Like a raccoon at the tiki bar when somebody cut on the lights. Yeah. He's been a little. The statute of limitations must be up. He's starting to be a little more visible now.
Well, he knows where this place is, right?
Yeah, he does. He did make a post about Bill Crawley when he passed away.
I know.
Yes, he did.
And that was really nice.
Had his coffee cup and.
Yeah. I miss Jason. I wish he'd come back and hang out.
Yeah. You know.
He didn't like us anymore, so he just left.
It was you. He liked me fine.
I know.
Yeah,
He liked me just fine too.
That's right. Yeah.
Told me we didn't throw enough parties. That's why he quit coming. So.
Well, it's the dudes that aren't doing it for him.
But yeah, so we got to get the grout done, and they just the bags of grout. The problem is this. All right, so the
the grout that I bought. Basically,
it sets up really fast.
It sets up in 15 minutes, and there's no way I can. So I took it back yesterday because there's no way I can do a whole floor and clean it. The wet clean with the sponge in 15 minutes. Not happening.
No, you gotta have somebody coming behind you while
you
you're continue
have
to go.
A team of people.
Yes.
You do. That way.
And
really
since I'm the
truly,
supervisor,
that's for really and truly. That's for professionals.
It is. You're absolutely right.
I need something that takes a
little more forgiving.
Yeah, and takes a long time to cure.
Yeah.
Basically, what I do now is if I tell her something, then we got to argue about it.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. So now
he just shows me a YouTube video.
I will find a video that backs up what I'm saying.
Yeah.
and if for some reason this person she knows nothing about and never met him before in her life, she believes them.
Well, they have more credibility
because it's on the internet.
Than the dude who's in your bed.
Yeah, I guess
that's right.
So.
I know how that works, Heather.
I am a certified YouTube mechanic.
Well, there you go.
Every time I need to fix a car, I just YouTube it. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Start on it. I'm like, wait a minute. And go back and watch the video. Yeah, I am a certified YouTube mechanic.
That's how Flash cooks.
So
that's how I learned how to do tile and put tape and mud on drywall.
Right.
And listen, I like laying tile, but
well, you still got to lay the tile for the closet.
That's not as much fun.
Yeah, I can do that. It's no big deal. We still got to put down the concrete backer board and all that stuff. Yeah.
We've already put the backer board in the closet.
Oh yeah, we did. That's right. I forgot we did.
You do one job, you do it well, and you move on.
Yeah, we do.
That's how it's done.
I forgot we did put the backer board in there.
Yeah, so we can lay the tile down there, and really you need to lay that tile in order when you break out your grout, you need to keep on grouting. Right. Be done with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You might not have a time to do it until you guys get back.
Just buy the grout in the tub.
Yeah, they do have.
I have the thin set in the tub, but I don't know about the grout.
Yeah, they have grout in the tub too, already mixed.
Well, okay.
Right.
Well, let's buy that. Make sure it's gray.
Yep, and make sure there's latex in it.
Make sure you get your senior discount.
I need my senior discount. If they're going to call me a senior, then I need my senior discount.
Wouldn't you like to have been a fly on the wall when that happened?
Oh.
I've got a senior citizen here on aisle 4 needing some help. Yeah. Johnny and Tim, will you come help this old lady with that tub of
Please come help this old lady. She needs help.
So unkind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And then what are you going to do? Say, I don't need your damn help? No, that ain't going to help you.
No, because I do need their help. But, I kind of laughed about it because the thing is I remember when I was those kids' age.
Yes.
And I thought 30 was old.
I know it.
And then I laugh, and I laugh.
I should have just looked at him and go, sweetie, I'm only 29.
Yeah.
No. But I did think it was quite humorous. I was like thinking back to when I was their age, and I thought 30 was old.
Yeah, I remember 30 was old.
Yeah.
When I was 21, I dated a guy that was 30 years old, and I thought he was as old as the damn hills. My mother did too.
Now looking back.
And it wasn't Flas. Flas is going, wait, this is news to me.
Yeah. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
How old was he?
Yeah.
Older than you, baby.
We don't want to talk about that old bastards. Yeah. All right. JBL Travel Group coming up next.
They all came down from Nashville to this island in the stream to have good times and share their rhymes with the likes of you and me. And we love them so and hate when they go, wish they could stay longer in town.
One thing I gotta help 'em with though, just so they know. It's an annual migration from Nashville down to the Keys. They send their best to give 'em a rest, stretch their legs out by the sea. And they play here and they play there, you know, they play all over town. And hustle and bustle in Nashville here ain't to be found. Well, I go with a big smile to every event I can. One thing I happen to notice, though, no matter where I've been, you know, they all say it's so great to play in the South again. That thing I gotta help 'em with, though, just so they know. The South, it's north of here. Now, you gotta travel south to find your way here. We're just shy of Havana, you see, swimming in that old Gulf Stream. While it may sound confusing, you ain't losing your sanity. But I gotta tell you, just so you know, that the South, it's north of here. We're a crazy combination, some say a wild-ass brew. A little Bahamas, a bit of Cuba, a pinch of New England too. And yeah, you can bet there's a lick of Dixie, so don't have no fear. But be rest assured, you can take it to the bank that the South, it's north of here. Here chickens are protected, they don't go in your stew. We all ride bikes to get around town, and on the corner we can drink our brew. To the north of us is the South, and we love our island view. Insanity might take the reins, that may be true. That's why the South, it's north of here. You gotta travel south to find your way here. We're just shy of Havana, you see, swimming in that old Gulf Stream. And while it may sound confusing, you ain't losing your sanity. But I gotta tell you, just so you know, that the South, it's north of here. That's right. The South, it's north of here.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And this week I want to talk about a place in Florida called Discovery Cove. You know, we get a lot of calls during the week for family vacations, and people are thinking about Disney and Legoland and those kind of things. But Discovery Cove is often overlooked, and this is a fantastic place for people to go, especially with young kids, even adults. It's located by SeaWorld down in the Orlando area. It's an all-inclusive day resort, so you don't stay there like you do at Disney, but you can. There's neighboring hotels. It's got some great activities there. There's a coral reef. There's swimming with the dolphins. But what comes with your entrance to the park, which is about $240 per person for the day, is snorkeling on their Grand Reef, hand feeding exotic birds, up close animal encounters, unlimited food and beverages, select wine and beers for the adults. Complimentary snacks throughout the day. There's lockers for unlimited usage. There's showers and changing facilities. Animal safe sunscreen that they give you, so when you're with the animals. snorkeling gear, and wetsuits and vests if you do. There's a bunch of add-ons if you wanted to swim with the dolphins. There's a package that will allow you to just swim with the dolphins, and then there's a package that'll allow you to be a dolphin trainer for the day. There's also what's called a sea venture, which is an underwater walking tour while you're wearing a dive helmet and a wetsuit. It's a phenomenal place if you're looking for something to do with the kids or just two adults going down to Florida to have a great time and look for something different. There's also packages where you can do Discovery Cove and then the next day do SeaWorld or Aquatica, which is the water park. I urge you to take a look at these. I could go on and on about this, for hours. It's just a fantastic place. I just said to my wife the other night, next time we go down to Orlando, we're going to spend a day here because it's a beautiful kind of a place. Anyway, if you'd like more information about that, I have all kinds of brochures and digital brochures. I would be more than willing to just drop me a line and I'll send you a copy of the digital brochure. But it's another option for you when you're visiting Florida. Anyway, this has been Joe Leo with this week's Travel Minute. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May, where we go island hopping around the Caribbean. JBL Travel Company specializes in cruises and all-inclusive resorts for family vacations, group travel, destination weddings, and honeymoons for over 10 years. You should always take the Tiki Man's advice and travel with somebody you know. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Make sure you check out the JBL Travel Minute every Sunday at noon on Tiki Man Radio. During Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, you'll learn something new every week. That's JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. MFG Records Tropical Division is a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio and live cam for Tropical Country on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. They're also sponsor for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. If you want to take your music to the next level, reach out to MFG Records, music for grown-ups, and Dave Signs and Beth Travers will take care of you. MFG Records, the official record label of Tiki Man Radio. Goaltending services, our good friends Gypsy Travels will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stools and get on another bar, a sandbar, with Gypsy Travels and GTS Charters. And now with Goaltending Services Outfitters, you can get the equipment you need, you can get the apparel you need, grab you some drinks and some souvenirs. That's Goaltending Services, the elite place to be if you're going to a sandbar or being on the water in the Florida Keys. Reach out to them today. Goaltending Services. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Make sure you visit the newly opened Goaltending Outfitters upstairs from the Hurricane Hole Restaurant at the dock. GTS Charters and Goaltending Outfitters. There's no better place to be in the Florida Keys.
Found a waitress with a long gone look in her eyes. She was tapping cervezas, topping off pina coladas. But I could tell the smile on her face was just a disguise. She said, I need to be where the sand meets the sea at the end of this two-lane road. So I packed my guitar, took her by the arm and said, come on, let's go. We were racing through the Keys, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching that full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when altar. Laughed and we drank and we talked about everything. I remember she spoke of a man left at the altar. 'Cause freedom meant more to her than a diamond ring. And she tried not to cry, said our goodbyes, brave strangers in the middle of town. And she let go my hand, turned and she ran as my heartbeat finally slowed down. Yeah, we were racing through the key, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching the full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when we gave in to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did. Keep the 7 Mile Bridge. These old memories of that long bridge to me, as I wonder what might have become of the girl who traded it all for the Key West Island song. We were racing through the key, couldn't hardly see for the sunset burning in our eyes. So we found a place to park, hid out in the dark, watching that full moon rise. There's never been a moment so right as when we gave it to the night. I'll never forget what we felt, what we said, what we did. We were reckless and young, proud of love on the run when we hid 'neath the 7 Mile Bridge.
This is Jim Asbell digging on some Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
Message. Well, that was an old soundbite.
Yeah, I'm glad he approves.
He does approve. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I got a very special shout out that I got to get in here. We have to say hello to Kevin Hale, which is the brother of the ambassador.
Oh.
So happy Sunday to you, Kevin. And I look forward to meeting you in July at the party, because he's going to be at her July 4th, third party, fourth party. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So look forward to
wait a
meeting
minute.
him.
He's not coming to the big party?
I don't know. You'll have to ask the ambassador. But
I'm going to have to call BS
he'll
on
be
that.
at the party before
There's
the party.
no other damn party in July. Okay.
He'll be at the party before yes, there is.
Well, the ambassador has her party at, well...
Not for very much longer.
But
I'm just telling you, those days are coming to an end.
But do you have fireworks? She does.
I got every damn thing else you need.
Just ask him. And
fireworks, like
Kevin,
we're 12 years old. Come on.
I love fireworks. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Kevin is also the brother-in-law of our beloved bodyguard.
Yes.
That's right.
Absolutely. So, look forward to meeting him.
So I see there's Lake Lizard Music.
Yeah.
Lake Lizard Music.
That's Harold Booth.
That's Harold Booth.
That is a great name.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Lake Lizard. What'd you call it? Lake
Lizard Music.
Lake Lizard Music.
Yes.
Easy for you to say.
Let me back up here.
And Lake Lizard Music is the home of our university.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So apparently, Reef Rum is now available in Boca Raton, and
well, clearly it's available here at the Tiki Bar.
I know that's right. It's available here at the Tiki Bar.
While supplies last.
But I think David Reeve is just joining us, and we were talking yesterday. You know, when we broke out the bottle at the Celebration of Life for Bill Crawley, I'm like, now listen, this stuff evaporates. Okay?
It does.
Once you open that cork, you have to drink it, okay? Yeah.
That's his marketing strategy.
You know what we need now?
Yeah,
we need some Reef Rum swag so we can go around and advertise.
Well, I asked.
Dang right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, as a matter of fact, I ordered my Reef Rum T-shirt, number one, and I did get my Key West Rum Festival shirt in the mail this week.
Are you going?
Cool.
Are you guys going?
To where?
Not to the Rum Festival, no.
Oh, man.
I might do it.
I really
You
want
know,
to go.
listen, I'm not going to let
Back up our
anybody dictate to me what I can and can't do.
Well,
All right, Chihuahua, here we go.
Here we go.
It's easy to do when you're the boss.
You know?
Right.
It's kind of like when that whole Budweiser thing happened. Remember that? It's like,
Blas does. I don't.
And I was like, you know, listen, I ain't going to let anybody tell me what kind of beer I can drink. If I want to drink it, I'll drink it.
Are you talking about the Bud Light thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then then I played the frogs. Remember that? I played the frogs. We brought back the frogs. I do miss the screensaver with the little frog thing on it. Remember, we used to have screensavers on your computers.
Yes, Bud.
That was regular Bud, though. That wasn't Bud Light.
Bud, Budweiser, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
that was on your MSN account, huh?
Yeah, that was quite funny stuff, you know. And they broke it out, I think, at one of the
Super Bowls
when it first came out.
Yeah. The frogs, man, they were cool. The lizards and the frogs, they were cool.
And
I love
they're always
all
competing with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so what were you saying?
we were talking about Reef Rum being available in Boca Raton. It's now in. I just got a text message which I sent over to David. Of course, send me every time you buy Reef Rum. Send me the pictures because I'm sending it to him. So we have a shopping cart full of Reef Rum in Boca Raton.
Oh, very nice.
Alex, would you bring us a bottle?
Yeah, he's like, he's not bringing any more to us because we drink it all. He didn't even make it, you know. He said, "Look what I got." I'm like, "That's great. Let's drink it."
Well, I'm gonna give him like money.
Yeah.
That's his love language.
Well, now here's the deal. This in Boca is $32.99 a piece.
Oh.
And that's a good price.
That is a good price.
I cannot. What
No
really
shipping.
What really pisses me off about Key West is that they try to jack up everything, right?
Yes.
It's
we
$50 a
noticed.
bottle in Key West.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
And I'm like, well, why aren't you doing that? Just order it and use the code word Tiki Man. You'll save $20. But
that happens everywhere.
And they did the same thing to Reggae Wines. Remember that? You know, their whole motto is under $10.
Right.
And so people were going into the Keys, like Key Largo, and getting Reggae wine, and it was $18.
Wow.
And like, no, that's not. That goes against what you know. The whole point of her being in those like convenience stores and stuff like that is you know, it's sitting right there, and it's under $10. Grab 2 or 3 bottles of
Price friendly, yes.
Reggae wine.
They do that every day. I was in Nashville yesterday. $14.50 for a beer at Bridgestone Arena.
Well,
what?
$14.50 for a beer.
And it was a draft beer too.
No, it was a Miller Lite.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a tall boy.
Right.
But $14.50 for a can of beer.
Pretty spendy.
Yeah.
Again, so thank you. Yes. So it's available in Boca. They're getting it out in Boca Raton and different places. And you can go over to Reef Rum Facebook page and see all the posts where they're going to have tastings and here, there, and everywhere else. And make sure you follow it. And keep sending pictures, by the way.
When do you think they'll have it in Tennessee available?
I don't know about that. I know that we have found a loophole.
Have we now?
Yes. So Kevin Phipps
has a relative.
Has a relative that lives in Ringo. And he had it shipped there.
Okay.
Now, it's just right down the street.
I was going to have it shipped to Holly's house and have her bring it.
Now, if we have like 100 bottles sent there, they're probably going to get upset with us and not invite us to the family reunion no more. But, you know.
That might trigger their little bells.
But we have a lot of people. Jasper, Georgia, for God's sakes.
Yes, right.
The Gartrails and all this stuff. I mean, we
to go boutique shopping.
We have a lot of places we can ship it into Georgia because it's just right across the line.
It is. Yeah. It is.
Or you could get your Tiki Man Radio post office box in Georgia.
Just for the rum.
Just for the rum.
I don't think because you know how you have to answer that question all the time when you ship.
Oh, where do you live? Where's your residence?
No, it says, is there anything flammable, any blah, blah, blah.
No.
No, I understand. Yeah, right.
No, not at all.
So I've always wondered, what would happen if they did find that you were lying?
What are they going to do?
I don't know.
There's one asshole at the post office, and he's like, oh, they lied about it.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch...
it's high karate, man. It's not rum.
Up in Alaska, you know, there's areas where, you know, alcohol is illegal, and they do whenever they have cops at the post office.
Yeah.
And whenever they suspect something, they cut open boxes and stuff, and if it's alcohol, they confiscate it. I didn't realize that it was. If you ever watched Alaska State Troopers, that's what the show was.
Oh, we love that show.
And they'd confiscate all kinds of alcohol.
Y'all sat around and watched the Alaska State Troopers?
Golf is not on 7/24.
I understand.
Come on.
I love Ancient Aliens.
I watched Ancient Aliens the other day. I liked it too.
Sometimes I want to know what them bastards are doing out there.
Well, yeah.
I want to know what's going on with the UFOs.
And there's like Northwoods police and all these people. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Although they don't call them UFOs anymore, right?
Well, no, they don't. What do they call
They call it something else.
Visitors from another realm.
UAPs.
UAPs. Yeah, I was going to say, everybody in the chat, tell us what it is.
It's UAPs now.
UAPs. We can come up with a new name for it.
That's right, Michelle. Tennessee has some of the strict laws about having liquor and wine shipped in. It's a problem.
Well, it's because we have Jack Daniels and Evan Williams and all
George Dickel and
George Dickel and all this other stuff.
And
Smokey, old Smokey.
Yeah.
We got a lot of liquor here. They don't want outsiders taking away their money, their tax money.
That's right. But,
you take the good with the bad, kids.
That's right.
But being so close to the Georgia line, we found a loophole around that.
There you go.
Georgia line.
I know that she is having some shipped to
who's she?
Michelle Myers.
Oh, our beloved ambassador.
I think she's having some shipped down to
Pensacola. Where Carol is.
No.
Oh.
I think she's having it shipped to
Panama City.
Darby and them's house.
Oh, Darby.
Oh, very nice.
Darby and them.
Yeah.
Darby and them.
Darby and County.
That's pretty good. Next thing you're going to say, you're going to Walmart's.
I'm starting to speak Southern,
Listen,
especially after a little rum.
I know.
A little.
She sent me a text, and I forgot what it was. She's like, what do y'all call that hat you wear in the wintertime?
I did. Couldn't remember what it was.
And I texted her back, and I said,
it's my turkey toboggan.
I texted her back and said, it's called a toboggan, and you are one of us now.
I am. Proud to be Southern. Be a California.
You're going to eat me a pecan pie.
Damn right.
Yeah. Well, that does sound good. I'll tell you what you miss.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about them biscuits and gravy that you were talking about earlier.
Well, I'll tell you, if you're ever down there and go to Lester's, man, that's some damn good biscuit and gravy. But I did not know that you were not going to be here last week. And
it was
I didn't get the memo.
It was nobody did. It was unexpected, and 10 minutes later, I was on the road.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo, and so the day before, I'd went and got your favorite dip and chips, and I grilled out hot dogs,
slod dogs. I've been thinking of them for a week, Danny. A week.
Kevin Phelps dropped by with his reef rum.
Oh, man. It would have been a good week to be here.
And then we had, what else did I,
I wasn't here. Since you were gone, I took Katie to go get grooming and...
brats. We had brats.
Oh,
and
man.
Kevin Phelps loves brats, so I had all that especially for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was completely
we ate the hell out of it.
unexpected.
We ate the hell out of it, so it's okay.
Bummer. Well,
it's about time he gives somebody else the guilt trip about not being here.
Hey,
Well, that's
okay,
true.
there you go.
Yeah.
Get me off the hook for once.
Right. I'm taking it for the team, dude.
Good morning.
Take one for the team.
Good morning to Ed and Felicia Kubiak.
Oh, we love them, the Carpenters.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Had a great time yesterday seeing everybody down in Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale's, I got to admit, I haven't spent a lot of time down there.
How long was the flight?
He went through Atlanta, so it was a train.
Oh,
26-minute flight, and then you go
Then it's
about
like
an hour and a half to
hour and a half, 2 hours.
Fort Lauderdale.
So there's not a direct flight from Chattanooga. Does Chattanooga go anywhere?
Yeah.
Besides Atlanta?
Yeah, you can go to Tampa. You can go to Orlando.
Oh.
You can go to New York, Washington,
New York
D.C.
City?
Yeah, direct from here.
Yeah, you sure can, direct.
I've never been to New York.
Oh, that was another thing I was going to say. I can report back. Let me see. Let me get my breaking news here. Here we go. There we go. I can report back because I was the reporter on the ground. And we now have eight terminals at the Chattanooga Airport.
Wow.
Yeah, it used to just be 5.
Wow.
Well, 4.5.
4.5, okay.
You had 4, and then you had the one where you, at the end, where you walked down and went down onto the tarmac.
4.5, yeah.
Yeah. Now, y'all don't get hit by a plane when you're going out there. That's kind of how that went. But
Speaking of airports, have we ever had an update on the Key West airport and if the family made it back or anything?
I haven't. I haven't heard anything about it. I know when we were there last year, you had to go through the little construction
Right,
thing.
right.
And hopefully they're changing because they only have 2 turnstiles for your luggage.
Mm-hmm.
And they tell you, if you miss your luggage on the first go-round, you're going to have to wait in line to get it. They're real asses about it. It's not my favorite airport.
We've heard. Yeah.
And,
you've mentioned that a time or 10.
And it just doesn't have to be that way, you're supposedly going to a friendly island, it's all laid back, and the airport really screws that up.
Well, they're kind of like, if you don't like it tough, where else you going to go?
That's right. Miami.
But I'll tell you one thing, the TSA pre-check has changed my life when it comes to traveling. I highly recommend you spend the $85. And I think we went to like Office Depot or somewhere to get it.
Yeah, that's where we went.
Yeah.
Staples. We went to Staples
yeah.
to get it
done.
Yeah,
to get it done. And it's just basically paying the extortion money and filling out the paperwork.
It's all about the money.
It is.
And they take your fingerprints. They do that.
Mm-hmm.
And so they feel like if you go to that much trouble, then you're all right.
But Uncle Alex got rejected because he only has 9 fingerprints, he told me.
Yeah, he's like, well, they wouldn't take mine.
Sorry, we need a 10 out of 10 match, and you're missing one.
He's like, I'd give him the finger, but I can't do it.
That's what he told me.
Wow.
Ed Kubiak said he got his first bottle of Refrem on Friday.
Hey, send me a picture of that.
Is there any left, Ed?
I'll get that.
And now
over
he
to.
said I should have ordered 2 bottles.
Oh yeah, you can't order one.
Yeah.
You gotta order 2. I'm telling you, the first one when it's something to do with the cork. When you take the cork out of it, it immediately starts evaporating. So you have to drink it fast. Okay.
It evaporates in your glass.
So you gotta have a second one for tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, the ambassador said her bottle arrived yesterday.
All right. Nice.
She has connections.
Yes, she does.
I'm taking a bottle, and she's going to have a bottle, and we're going to take some really good pictures down in Panama City at the rendezvous with the bottles and all that good stuff. So,
what are you going to have to drink on Thursday then?
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I originally told David to come down to Panama City.
Is he gonna?
I bet he will next year because I told him I'm like 500 parrot heads wrangled into a fence for 3 days and they can't go nowhere.
Right. Oh yeah.
This is a gold mine for reef rum.
And they tend to like alcohol.
Yeah.
You noticed?
They have rum drinking contest. Okay. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
In a feather hat.
Okay.
Life is pretty good.
No-brainer.
Looking forward to that. Has anybody looked at the weather for Panama City?
No.
Not yet, but I'm going to right now.
Yeah,
I hope it's good weather.
Let's look at the rum. Look at the rum.
Look at me.
Let's look at the rum.
You got rum on the mind.
I do. It's that damn good. Yeah, let's look at the weather and see how we're doing with the. I've been so damn busy. Starting to sound like B-Man. I was telling B-Man yesterday. I said, every time you get on your show, you say, a lot going on. It's so busy.
Yeah, well, he is busy.
And I'm like, you need to quit that. You're on an island, man. You get laid back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to be laid back. But he's so wound up all the time.
I understand it. Like you said, people don't understand the work that goes into it. I mean, I added a whole day into my prepping routine just by putting in an own studio. So it's like Monday nights I'm in the studio, I'm listening to Ed, maybe not all the time like texting or anything or there, but I'm listening, but at the same time I'm streaming music, I'm doing all the prep and the videos, and it is.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
And Tuesday it's finalizing everything, making sure everything's good. So
making sure the camera
works. Come Wednesday and the cameras work, all of that on Tuesday, and then come Wednesday, showtime. But yeah, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's very time consuming. I mean, when I got home at midnight, I came down, I set everything up on for YouTube, picked a couple of songs. It's always something because normally I do that on Saturday morning. So obviously I wasn't able to do that. But we have a really nice, the airport is done. We got 8 terminals now.
Our airport. Is there parking?
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Garage now.
I finally used the garage parking.
Yay.
Which is cheaper than anywhere else in the parking lot, by the way.
Wow.
So, and it's real nice. You just, you're a hop, skip, elevator drop, down, you're in the terminal.
Maybe next time we'll fly out of Chattanooga.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I always prefer to fly out of Chattanooga because it's such a smaller airport and it's just so nice.
Atlanta's insane.
Right.
Yuck.
Well, you guys, if you're coming to Panama City, and you still get day passes, by the way, come by the tent, get you some reef rum, have some pictures, get you a sticker, buy you a T-shirt, help a brother out. That'd be great.
Dusting off our old grass skirts, a little pressure's on us. We're breaking out our bathing suits, the rendezvous upon us. They'll come from Alabama, they'll come from LA, all across the country, they come here to play. Let's rendezvous tonight, show off our Caribbean soul. Let's rendezvous tonight. Parrot heads on a roll. Let's rendezvous tonight. 'Cause we're out of control. A little different every year to keep it fresh and new. Fresh and new. We'll have a visit from old Brent Burns. He'll sing about the rendezvous. It kicks off the spring, it kicks off the fun. It's so nice to be back out in the sun. Let's rendezvous tonight. A little Caribbean soul. Let's rendezvous tonight. Parrot heads on a roll. Let's rendezvous tonight. We're out of control.
Hey everybody, this is Sunshine.
And meteorologist Doug.
You're listening to Tiki Man Radio on TikiManRadio.com.
We'll put our flowered shirts on at the drop of a funny-looking hat. Form a Congo line. Any old time we hear the sound of a Caribbean band. We gather together, fun being our pleasure, the beach our favorite habitat. People see us coming, I know they're wondering, who the hell is that? It's a paradise rendezvous. Party with a purpose, yeah, that's what we do. Celebrate the beach life, listening to our favorite guys singing their tropical tunes. Ooh, that's a paradise rendezvous. Florida, Arizona, even California, I flock with some of the best. Down Louisiana, Gulf Shores, Alabama, it's hard to beat that crew in Key West. Beach boys and girls from around the world, gathering with to manifest. When we're raising money for somebody's buddy, that's when we're the happiest. It's a paradise rendezvous. Party with a purpose, yeah, that's what we do. Celebrate the beach life, listening to our favorite guys singing their tropical tunes. Ooh, that's a paradise rendezvous. Wait, man. Some people say I'm pretty good when I write and sing, but I admit I found Lord, 'cause Jimmy's still the king. It's a paradise rendezvous. Party with a purpose, yeah, that's what we do. Celebrate the beach life, listening to our favorite guys singing their tropical tunes.
Now, if you're planning to go to the beach or anything this summer, make sure you pick up the copy of The Boat in Key West. Short read for you, but it is...
It's a great story. It's available on Amazon.
It is a great story.
Larice approved.
It is, and it's Mo approved, too.
Mo approved it, yeah.
Yep, she mentioned that. And you know what else? Mo also did tell me that the Airbnb right in this neighborhood is still available.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is. And it's very reasonably priced. Check in on the 5th, check out on the 8th, and it's $701. And I think it's got 3 bedrooms. So
hey, there you go.
It's not a bad deal.
No, that's not a bad deal.
So it would definitely be something to consider if you want to come to the
summer party.
Yeah. She was going to stay in it until she got the room for free at our house, but
maybe we can get David Reef up here at the summer party.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, what kind of summer party would it be without Reef Rum?
Zero.
I mean,
zero summer party.
Because everybody's going to show up, and
where's that Reef Rum at?
Well, now there's a movement, right? Listen, if you're coming to the party, bring Reef Rum, because everybody brings me something. They help us restock the bar every year, right? So why not have? And we could do some cocktails with it, So, yeah, that'd be great.
Good morning, Gene Hinders. He just chimed in.
Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Let's see here. I see Gene out there. Our producer, Monica, who's always listening. That's right. Cammy's Grammys sounds wonderful, Michelle, she says. Is she already in Panama City?
She is sitting on the beach with a glass of reef rum waiting on you.
Hey, I like that.
Michelle.
Take a
I'm so
picture of
jelly.
that. Yeah. You know, there's a girl that don't know the word can't. All right.
No.
That's one of my pet peeves. I can't stand when somebody tells me I can't, right? And when they use the word can't, because it's like, I tell you, if I was all about I can't do this and I can't do that, I would have not been in Fort Lauderdale yesterday. You know, but, you know, I was up 24 hours. That's the longest I've been up in a long time, man.
Yeah,
I'm getting where I got to go to bed like 10 o'clock.
That's nothing.
You know,
Yes.
it was a big deal.
I guess we're the seniors now, so we have to go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
every night.
absolutely.
If you guys are seniors, what are we?
You're getting younger.
We wasn't going to
every
bring
day.
it up, but since you did, you know. We were talking about Reef from Swag.
Right.
And he's supposed to be sending us a banner, which I'm going to put right there where that Key West.
Right
area-
above Hippie Chick's head.
Real quick. Just
Sure.
Moni is she's signing off. She says it's that time again. Tiki Man fans, I have to say goodbye for afternoon today, but hope you enjoyed the show. But she says we hope to see you next Sunday. Will there be a show next Sunday?
Actually, Moni, there will not be.
There will not be.
Because we'll be coming back from Panama City, so there will not be.
There will be no tropical country because when they want to go somewhere, they will. Okay, and so they're going down on
You walked
Wednesday.
into that one, dude.
They're gonna go down on Wednesday.
You remember when this seat used to be empty
Thursday
every Sunday?
and Friday.
It could be empty again.
So, listen, don't, you know, I used to do radio by myself. All right, so
Move along.
all I'm saying is, when there's an opportunity, it can be done. So no tropical country.
Right.
There will be no Jin Shin. And there will be, because we'll be broadcasting, and no Coastal Confessions on Friday night because we'll be broadcasting.
Right.
There'll be no Jukebox Saturday.
Because we'll be broadcasting.
We'll be broadcasting.
I'm so sorry, Edward, that
Yeah.
there will be no Jukebox Saturday.
And there'll be no Sunday show because we'll be traveling back. So,
You guys going to the race this year, or are you coming straight back?
no, we're coming straight back.
Coming straight back.
The race is a different weekend, I think. Or,
okay.
No, it's next weekend, the 21st.
Is it?
I just Googled it.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not doing that this year.
Okay.
No.
That was an experience because they'd never been. We had a great
Right.
time.
We had a wonderful time. It was fun.
Kind of broke up the trip coming back. It was kind of nice. Had a great time. And
We'll just be staying home, hanging out with Katie May.
yeah, so Uncle Alex is going to come over here. We booked a hotel for Katie May, but
No.
We're gonna take
they're gonna
take her next weekend, and then Uncle Alex can have her when we go to Dominican. Hey, you haven't been paying attention to the memo.
no, he's coming back this Wednesday.
Now, I understand that.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday.
Oh, you did.
This just happened today.
Well, she doesn't need to go anywhere, and he can just come over here and take her out and all that good stuff, you know.
Yeah, she.
Well, you know what? It's okay. It's all good. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
It'll all work out, like my Grammy says.
Okay.
yeah. So, coming up this week, there'll be nothing. Now, Rick the Stick will be on next Sunday, of course, because we'll be traveling. Ed the Train Man will be on Monday night, and the kids will be doing their show on Tuesday.
Yep. Everything will be normal the week after.
Yeah. And then the following week, when, you know, obviously that will be, we'll do the Sunday show, and then we're off to the Dominican Republic, so we won't be on that following Sunday because we'll be down there drinking rum in Dominican Republic. And
They don't have reef rum down there, huh?
Buku.
well, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's Dominican.
That is
It
Dominican,
is.
but we're going to figure out a way to get reef rum down there.
You think?
Hey, I'm just.
If Buku wants to be a sponsor, then, you know.
Oh, gee whiz. It's kind of like. So we can't do anything else now, huh?
That's right. That's right. Let's see. Randy Courage sent me a message here. You know, when people send you, let's see here. There's a truck or something in a tiki bar.
Yeah, that happened down in the Keys.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it really was?
Yeah, a truck actually drove through a bar. Like 6 people were injured. It was,
Oh, good.
It was not a good thing.
What a bunch of idiots.
So
Can't have nothing.
yeah,
Huh. A big truck?
a pickup truck.
Oh, a pickup.
Pickup truck. I'm here.
Yeah. Jeez.
Let me have some room.
I'm trying to find it because I was thinking it was Summerlin Key, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, Randy Kerr just sent it to me. I don't know where it says it is. I can't really tell.
Oh, Michelle, let's not have a measuring contest, boys. Let's just hug it all out.
Listen, you shut up and drink your rum, okay? Stay out of it.
Always have a measuring contest.
Anyway, so that's kind of the deal for the lineup, and we'll get back to normal after the Dominican Republic. But I am so looking forward to getting away from this house.
Bet you are.
It was nice to have a break yesterday, and I took all 24 hours, man. I enjoyed it. Had a great time. But what was you going to say? Go on and say it.
No, it's ugly.
Say it!
I was just going to say something about you want to go stay in a room without a toilet in your living room or your bedroom. Because that's just something we would have.
Yeah. Listen, you're not from Tennessee unless you have a toilet sitting in your bedroom floor
yeah.
That's what's going on right now.
Yes.
And a toilet in the bedroom.
Till we get it fixed. And
Well,
this whole vanity thing's a problem, because you
It
can't.
is.
The
Yeah.
marble people have to come and they can't come until the vanity people.
here.
and you can't pick the final paint until the vanity's there, so you know exactly what that's going to look like. I know.
It's a problem.
It's a domino, huh? I
But
hope that vanity gets
you need to
here
turn your
quick.
attention towards that damn closet you had to have. So we need to put the tile in, and then you need to get, because our clothes are everywhere now. They're luckily the closets at the other end of the house are huge.
Right.
I mean, they're like 12.
You mean the one that's in Dan and Pat's or Ed and Pat's bedroom?
Yeah, it's like 12,
full of the Tiki
12
Man
16
clothes.
foot long closet.
Yes.
Just enough for clothes.
Yeah.
Your clothes.
My clothes. Apparently my clothes.
It is just for his
Nobody
clothes.
else in the world has 900 million T-shirts.
Well, I'm very fortunate to have a lot of great sponsors, and I have a lot of T-shirts for them, and all the artists. I got a lot of T-shirts from them, and we got Tiki Bar shirts and Chocolate Bar shirts and Tiki Man Radio shirts, and all that good stuff. Concerts.
Somebody's telling me I'm getting too mouthy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Is that the tug on the shirt? Is that what that means? You're too mouthy.
I want to be on what she's on.
It's called Reef Rum.
No, I don't think so. I think there was a little pill or 5.
Whoa.
You need to be on something, but I'm not sure it's what she's on.
Yeah, that's what she said. I had a brand new Jeff Dayton song, but I don't think I got it downloaded because I wasn't
Yeah, I
here.
saw that he's coming out. Had a single off of an upcoming album.
Yep.
How exciting is that?
I think I may have put it in here. Let's see here. And then our good friend Andrew Dean has got a new song that I told him that I would play. If I can find it, too. Let's see. Here we go.
We met back in high school, sweet on sports so long. We weathered storms and made our future plans. We set our vows and said I do, but now it seems we don't. Our solid rock foundation couldn't stand. I feel an earthquake coming on to the love that we once shared. Pictures of our family home as lightning bursts the ground. We're standing on the front steps, watching our mansion tumble down. And we built our dreams on a house of cards. It seems you want to do things your own way. I blame me and you do too, as it all falls apart. This home we have won't last another day. I feel an earthquake coming on to the love that we once shared. Pictures of our family home spinning through the air. Clouds roll in, the winds will blow as lightning burns the ground. We're standing on the front steps, watching our mansion tumble down. Now we've tried and we've cried, and honestly we've lied while dancing in the rain. And we watch through breaking glass, and we see our whole world crash like we're standing too close to the pain. I feel an earthquake coming on to the love that we once shared. Pictures of our family home spinning through the air. Clouds roll in, the winds will blow as lightning burns the ground. We're standing on the front steps, watching our mansion tumble down. Yes, we're standing on the front steps, watching our mansion tumble down. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, this is Bill and Debbie Haas with the Backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and you're listening to Tiki Man Radio.
What could possibly go wrong?
There's a cowboy in the jungle, and he looks so out of place, with his shrimp skin boots and his cheap cheroots and his skin as white as paste. Heading south for Paraguay, where the gauchos sing and shout. Now he's stuck in Portobello since his money all ran out. Now he hangs out with the sailors, night and day they are raising hell. And his original destination's just another story that he loves to tell. With no plans for the future, he still seems in control. From a Bronco ride to a 10-foot tide, he just had to learn to roll. Roll with the punches, play all of his hunches, make the best of whatever came his way. What he lacked in ambition, he made up with intuition, plowing straight ahead, come what may. Steel band in the distance, their music floats across the bay, while American women in moo-moos talk about all the things they did today. and their husbands quack about fishing and slug those rum drinks down, discussing who caught what and who sat on his butt. But it's the only show in town. They're trying to drink all the punches. They all may lose their lunches, trying to cram lost years into 5 or 6 days. It seems that blind ambition erased their intuition, plowing straight ahead, come what may. So I don't want to live on that kind of island. Man, I don't want to swim in a roped off sea. It's too much for me, too much for me. I gotta be where the wind and the water are free. Alone on a midnight passage, I can count those falling stars, while the Southern Cross and satellites remind me of where we are. Spinning around in circles and living it day to day. Still 24 hours, maybe 60 good years. It's really not that long to stay. We gotta roll with the punches, learn to play all our hunches, make the best of whatever comes our way. Forget that blind ambition, learn to trust your intuition, plowing straight ahead, come what may. And there's a cowboy in the jungle.
That's right. Don't put limitations on yourself. Live it. That's Terry Glenn Adams. That'd be a good one for your show.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually got some of his music in my playlist. So.
Well, this is all new stuff, I think, that just came out this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at it, and he's got like 4 or 5 songs that came out this year.
Yep.
But really, yeah, B-Man kind of stumbled across him, played a little bit on his show on Friday night.
When it comes to the country, I'm all over it.
Yes, you are. Yes,
you guys are discovering things, and I'm like, dude, you're telling me stuff I already know.
Man, he's
stay
arrogant.
in your lane, bro.
Well, look, he's arrogant.
Country is mine.
Okay. I've been waiting for the great opportunity to say this.
Get the measuring stick out.
There is no tropical country. There is no Sunday show. There is no Ed the Train Man. There is no Coastal Confessions. There's only Tiki Man Radio.
Oh, Lord.
We're all one team.
We're all one family.
Team. One family.
Know who was
Tiki Man Radio
before?
family.
What was the artist before? What's his name?
His name was. Let me go down here and play. His name was.
Is.
Ted Graves.
Ted Graves. Boy, he sounds good. I really like his voice a lot.
Well, there you go. Anyway, that was sent over by Andrew Dean, I guess a friend of his. And but Andrew Dean also has a new song that he's playing. Yeah. I do think I love the music of that. That's pretty good. We'll have to check in and find out.
Heather and I were kind of talking.
I know. I understand. But anyway, so that's kind of the rundown. This week is going to be kind of a little different. Like I said, you know, if you're just joining us or catching the end of the show, Kevin Phelps is out at Chocolate Bar, by the way.
He drank up all the reef rum already.
Hey, Kevin.
We enjoyed it last week while we were eating your hot dogs. And, you know, Fla's never had a slaw dog.
Oh, man. I wish there was one out there for me.
Before. Yeah.
Before yet last week. Yeah.
There he is. Hi, sweetheart.
We need some more. We need some hot dogs, and we got some buns out there. We need to go get some hot dogs and some brats and throw on the grill. Did you know you can go order Weber grill parts from Amazon?
No.
You can order everything on Amazon.
Amazon. I did it this week and ordered new grates.
Why did you do that? I was gonna buy you a new grill for your birthday.
Now listen, you can't be messing with a man's grill. You got you got the heat just the way you want it and all that stuff.
Right.
But one of the grates were broke.
So you don't want a new grill for your birthday?
Well, we can always use a new grill. You know,
Don't you hate it when that happens, Heather?
You know what
I've
you
done
could
that
add?
too.
Yeah.
You could add a flat top.
No, never mind. Never. Yeah.
You got the grill. You could add a flat
the
top.
Blackstone.
Yeah, get a Blackstone.
Grill.
Yeah. There you go.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Hey, those were nice.
I just need everybody to bring reef rum for the party.
Last time you said we ought to bring real food.
Well, that's true. Now we
No, we got that covered now.
You got that covered. Okay.
Yeah, because everybody got cheap with the food.
They got desserts for you.
Everybody brought red velvet cake. We had enough red velvet cake.
It's your birthday, man. Come on.
So
I would get. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm buying the meat, and Golden is going to do the pork.
Oh, bless his baby heart.
For
Yum
the
City.
summer party.
For the summer party.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that ain't gonna be out. Everybody still needs to bring a damn dish.
You
Okay.
don't want to even
like
mention
tater
anything that
salad.
I'm going to do. No.
I thought you were doing beer.
What are you doing?
A keg.
I'm buying a keg.
That's right. Fly's buying a keg.
We do need a keg for the tiki bar.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's right. Fly's is buying a keg.
Yeah, what the heck? It just a little thing like that.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Y'all are so sensitive today.
No,
Everybody's getting butthurt today.
Listen, I run it on about 4 hours sleep. Okay,
I understand.
I
we
literally
heard that
pulled
about
this show out of
16
my ass.
different
All right,
times already.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
I just want to let you know, ordering grill parts on Amazon, I purchased from Alex a charbroil, and it's a propane thing, and it also uses the little canisters on the side. So, but it didn't come with a regulator. So I go to Amazon, I order the regulator, I show up, and it doesn't fit on it, right?
I've got a regulator out there if you need it.
No. I did go to Charbroil, and I bought the regulator for maybe $5 more than Amazon, but at least it fit.
Well, that is true with Amazon. You got to be careful because I also ordered what are those things called, B-Dog, that goes across the top of the grill? You know, that goes over the burners.
Oh,
The grates?
It's shield or whatever.
Yeah, the flame shield, I guess you call it.
So I ordered some of those, and they're the wrong size. So I got to send them back. Mine are like, they go long ways. These are made to go this way. I guess I could use them, but...
yeah, you got to watch it on Amazon because my coffee pot, I have a Keurig coffee pot, and it got broke. Well, I went on Amazon. The replacement pot for that was like $79.
Good Lord.
I went to Keurig's site itself. I bought this replacement part for $29.
That's more
So
like
you kind of got to watch sometimes.
Yep, you sure do.
Yeah, you got to be, just because it's on Amazon doesn't mean it's cheaper.
That's true.
Or it's actually a replacement part for what you want.
Well, I think it's time we get on out of here.
Listen,
it's time to get on with your day.
We want to make sure to acknowledge that Flaz is getting a damn keg for the tiki bar.
Yes.
We don't want to get out of here without saying that because we'll never hear the end of it if we don't.
Ganny don't get no new barbecue for his birthday.
But you're going to have like a keg of Texas beer in here. Right?
I'm going to try. I don't know if they can get that on draft.
I know.
I'm going to try. Texas Longhorn. Boy, it's good beer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called not Longhorn. It's
Lone Star, right?
Lone Star. Yeah.
Anyway, I will ask our local distributor for all the beers up here is the son of the club that I live at, that area, of the caretaker, and his name is Logan. And Logan will know whether that can be acquired.
We have an inside person.
we do.
See, I am a little bit of important.
You are a big important. I mean, just because you're going turkey hunting tomorrow and you're dressed for it today, But anyway. All right, it is time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Make sure you start your day the island way with positive vibes. For God's sakes, turn off the negativity. Don't use the word can't. Try to say what you can do, and life will be a little bit different for you. All right? Don't put yourself in a box, and have some fun. All right? You can check out Rick the Stick. He will be doing his show this afternoon, 5 o'clock on the road somewhere with Rick the Stick. And then tomorrow night, you got Ed the Train Man at 6 o'clock. We'll be back the week after next. We'll see everybody in Panama City. See ya.
Bye-bye. Farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye.
Thank you for the open invitation. Your kind of applause and adulation. But look at the time. Oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
All right, Dirk, bring it home now. Come on.
Give me a smile and a warm embrace. Pick up your coat and grab that old suitcase. I hear the whistle blowing down the track. And say for sure when we're coming back. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye. And now we're leaving with tears in our eyes. We'll be back soon, so don't you cry. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
Whoa.
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Me Show coming up next. Have a great day.